Welcome to Sunday League Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, you can fall back. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, fall back. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast.
What's cracking, you fucking bush leaguers, and welcome back to Sunday League, the podcast. This is episode 255 of SLTP.
55. Nice. That was a clean one.
Frank, let's play some catch with our fielder's choice for the week. It's been a long week.
It's been a long fucking week.
Long baseball week, man. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking the Booze Brothers Brewing Company Green-Eyed Amber.
We found our green beer, sir.
Nice.
We found our green beer.
It's pretty solid. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm always down for a good amber, a good red.
Yeah. It's got little chocolate notes.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
Almost like coffee-ish in a sense.
I liked it a lot. It was really good. We tried it earlier in the week on Thursday for MLB's opening day. It's come and gone. I am drinking. I pre-gamed it with some Pacificos.
Okay.
A little celebratory beer. We got a dub today. But right now, I'm drinking some water, also known as Michelob.
Nice.
Michelob Ultra.
I looked over for some water, like I was
Because look, man, like I said, fucking opening day has come and gone. It was on Thursday. I had all the beers. I had my Blue Moon, my Red Stripe, Orange Wheat from Hanger. I get
what? Hooray!
Red Stripe is hooray beer. I had the Orange Wheat, the Hanger 24 Orange Wheat, and then Gus from Gusto Bats, he had suggested another beer. I think it was from like Green Leaf Brewing or some shit like that. I have to double check. But he gave me a beer with green in the name, and then I couldn't find it anywhere. But then I found this one, this Booze Brothers Green-Eyed Amber. And so we just rolled with that. So drank all of that. Had the Tony Gwynn 394.
394 is good.
Yeah,
I really do like it.
394. And then our good friend Javi came over. He brought some, how do you pronounce this? Elysian Space Dust IPA?
I was always under the impression it's Elysian.
Elysian, okay.
Yeah, IPA. Space Dust.
Isn't there somewhere in LA called
Park?
Elysian Park or some shit?
Elysian?
Is it Elysian or
I
Elysian?
don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Now you got me like double thinking.
How was it pronounced? Yeah, for sure.
Elysian Park.
Elysian.
It might not even be Elysian Park. It might just be.
Could be a Elysian.
You know what? Eco Parque.
Where was it? Echo Park. It was in Echo Park. You know what I'm talking about?
I can't remember.
Training day.
It is training day. You're right.
Yeah. He was like, where did you get this wallet? And they're about to blast him. He's like, a little girl was getting raped by a bum. Was it a bum or but yeah, he says by a bum.
But crackhead or something.
By a crackhead, yeah. Yeah, so anyways. It's completely off subject. But opening night for MLB was on Wednesday. Yankees Giants. What a boring game. However, I did gather something out of that game. There was social media posts going around for their 999 challenge that they were offering at Candlestick Park. What, Oracle?
Yeah, it's a scam.
It's
a scam. I tell
yeah,
you.
man, it's a scam. The 999 scam, and I guess it's going around in the MLB stadiums. I don't appreciate it, man. So from what I gathered through social media, it could be lying to me, but from what I've gathered, there's like 9 mini dogs, so like 9 like half hot dogs, and then 9 small beers, which are all filled up by one tall boy.
Which
so
is
it's like
travesty.
That's like a gulp, dude. It's like, so you're telling me
for every little hot dog?
For every Vienna sausage I'm taking, pause.
Oh, that's a good pause.
I gotta take a gulp, an inning. Like, we can do this in like
pause
3
again.
innings, bro. Yeah, super. We can. Oh, hold on.
We can pause this whole
That's what
segment.
she said.
Just pause this episode forever. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm sure people that follow MLB accounts have been seeing this shit going around. Fucking scamming motherfuckers. Like, you're better off just buying a package of hot dogs and cooking them yourself at home. And just get a pack of Michelob Ultra. Guys, this fool's yawning.
My bad. I was trying to participate and I was like,
this bitch ass over here just yawning up a storm.
My bad.
Don't trip, fool. I'm over here with my fucking bitch ass Ultra. But yeah, man, what do you think, Frank? One tall boy, 9 mini dogs. Fucking, I know Jesse would love the mini dogs. He loves anything mini. His mini corgis, his tiny ass little yoo-hoos, his wiener,
his wiener,
and his little wee. I'll get to something about Jesse right now because he's not here. But give me your thoughts on this, on this stuff,
on this topic.
On this topic. Would you pay for it just to try it?
But to be fair, like, I'm kind of spoiled in that sense because I'm an Angels fan, and even though like we don't win, we have like things around Angel Stadium that kind of work out. So I would never pay for some fucking novelty item like that doesn't at least return like value. Because I know when people pay for certain things,
you wouldn't pay for putting meat in your mouth.
Never
ever.
Unless it's Korean barbecue.
Bro, I want to take my daughter. She's been giving me shit. She's like, it's daddy-daughter date. The month's almost over because we've agreed to one a month.
Yeah,
it's,
that's fair.
What's today? What, the 29th?
Yeah,
I got 2 days.
I think 2. Yeah.
But Super Mario comes out on April 1st. God damn it! So
yeah, you might have to double up.
I'm gonna have to just do back-to-back days. Fuck it. Get April out of the way.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where you have to be careful with what they're selling you. Because I think some of my favorite videos to send people sometimes, and it's not just because, well, they're mostly Dodger fans, but I like some of the bullshit that they have, right? Like,
bitch ass motherfuckers.
Because they got the soju like bottle. I think it's like $16, and like it's alcohol content. So if you're trying to get like a real good buzz and drink something that doesn't taste like shit, soju, depending on the flavor, would be a good one. So like you could do a grape, a peach, a yogurt, whatever flavor. Right. And $16, pretty much it's, I think, the equivalent of like one of those tall like plastic cups that they fill the micheladas with.
Oh, like a novelty cup?
Not the novelty one. It's like the clear one, the one that they use just for like, because the novelty cup would be the nice one, right? The one that's like all harder plastic and has the logos on it. This one's more like a party cup that just has their logo on it. Right. Kind of like the Dixie cups. Yeah. Like in that sense, just taller. But I think one of theirs is like, yeah, like it's $16 and you get a nice little buzz and you don't have to fucking kill. Because the michelada is like $30, dog. Yeah. Like with the add-on and everything, it's $30. And I love their micheladas are undefeated. Like probably nobody else in the country, nobody in California does them better than them, right?
Can that fucking soda machine, beer style machine or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? It's like spits out a beer for you and then opens it for you. Yeah. Can that make you a michelada? No. The answer is no, it cannot.
Yeah, that's why I always laugh at that.
That's why robots taking over, they're limited. Those motherfuckers are limited.
Well, that's kind of like
robots can't get on base, Frank.
Well,
they can't get on base.
But that's like old technology too. Like when you think about it, like it's just in a fancier, like it's dressed up a little bit fancier. Yeah. Because what is it, Seven or one of those movies? It's like, what does Morgan Freeman grab? Like he goes to like an espresso machine. It's all those old coffee like machines, vending machines. And you legit put your money in and it spits out a cup and it spits out the coffee.
Just pours it in the cup.
Yeah. So it's pretty much kind of like the same thing. It's just a little bit. Yeah. Obviously, it's come a long way. It's not the same shit.
Yeah. The idea is still the same. They just have gotten better at executing it.
Yeah. And that's probably like the best way to say it. Yeah. But it's just funny to me.
Did I just come off intellectual? Holy shit. I'm not that buzzed today, man. I'm fucking tired, dude. We celebrated my mom's her 70th birthday last night, dude, and it was fun. Just the planning and all that leading up. Like, shout out to my sister, my oldest sister. All three of them really. I didn't do much to help planning, and my wife, she helped a lot too. I didn't do much to plan.
I think sometimes you have to let the women do that and get out of the way.
Yeah. Yes.
And I don't mean it to come off as sexist. It's like they have a vision. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and usually you come in with your logic or with like.
Yeah, I did have some logical stuff here and there, but I ended up trying to stay out of it because my wife would tell me like, "Hey, what do you think about this and this and this?"
I'm not trying to clown.
I don't know. Yeah,
And I'm not trying to clown saying like, oh, they don't have logic.
Clown, bro, clown.
I just mean in the sense when you're in a certain like mode, both male and female, you'll start to overlook things.
Right.
Like, right, you're planning for a party, you're planning for a trip, you're planning for certain things, and then like out of nowhere, right? Like, for example, when we did Arizona, all of a sudden somebody was like, dog, it's gonna be hot as fuck. Does the house have a pool? I'm like, fuck. Like, just things like that, right? That like logically you would think to include because we're going somewhere where it's super hot.
And I was the only motherfucker in the pool.
I know. I didn't get a chance to jump in this time around, but
yeah,
it was just one of those things where it's just little things like that. That's just one clear example that I can recall. But yeah, it's always good to like chime in, but also just stay out of the way because there's certain things that they'll make it work. And I think sometimes your logic comes in, you're just fucking up their like the way they want to execute their plan, and you're just like, you know, fuck you. Even if they do retract and go back to maybe like taking your advice, sometimes it's better just to let them like, it's better to listen and then just take it all in and just nod your head and be like, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And you know what too though, like like in my family circle over here, my sisters go to my wife. They don't go to me.
Because you're a dick.
I mean, yes and no. Like maybe it's like part of that logical brain that you're talking about. Because in my head, I'm just like,
and it's not even so much,
this, you know, like.
And I think also it's also from a financial standpoint. When you look at certain things a certain way too, like you may look at it one way from the way that they look at it because we're less sentimental at times. We're sentimental about certain things, but then there's other things that we're like, oh, this is a fucking birthday. Like, that's the way you'll look at it. Right. And they're like, dog, but it's the 70th one. It's like,
dude, and
it's a milestone birthday.
One thing where I did kind of step in, like my sisters they kept sending me pictures, and because they wanted to do like a video of just like pictures with my mom in them that we've accumulated over time.
Over 70 years.
over the 70 years.
They start with her baby pictures and then.
And see, but like the thing is, man, like when I started when I started creating the video, I was like, this is a little funeral-ish. And this ain't that. Like, we're celebrating life, not celebrating a life. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know, and
it's a different type of celebration for sure.
Yeah, and I was just like, let me say something let me run this by my sister real quick. So I told her, and she's like, yeah, I kind of feel the same way about it. I'm just like, all right, well, then it's done. I'm not going to do it. Yeah. And it's just one thing I didn't have to do. So I kind of, in a way, like I got out of having to do it because it was.
I think the way you execute that.
It was Friday night, bro, and I still hadn't made the video. So that part of it.
Yeah, you saved your ass.
Yeah, I got out of it. So then let me fast forward to like the party. There was no screens up to be able to play the video anyways. Yeah. So I was like, okay, well then whatever.
Yeah. I think if you're going to do that, just go into that. The way you execute it is more of like like it's more of like a slideshow. I know they do the slideshow, but usually when like they do the video montage of all the pictures and everybody, just random people and strangers and stuff like that, it does feel very funeral-esque. Yeah. But when you do like a slideshow and it's kind of like, oh, like, and it's current shit, right? Like you get people to take pictures and be like, or videos and be like, happy birthday, sorry you couldn't be there, blah, 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 type shit like that, right? Like,
I see, that would have been good.
Yeah, that's the type of, oh shit, my bad, I almost knocked your shit over.
Knocking over Darth Vader, bro.
But it's one of those things where it's the way you execute it and the style of video would be. Or, because pictures don't tell us, they tell a story, but they only tell...
Yeah, like if you want the pictures to tell a story, you gotta line them up a certain way.
They have to be taken a certain way. So there has to be some direction and like background.
Yeah, and honestly, bro, like I would have just randomized the fuck out of this shit. Just like boom, every 4 seconds, next picture. Every 4 seconds, next picture.
Would have been cool.
Play the video again.
If your mom would have been carried in on a casket like Undertaker,
and she just, shit would have been wild. It was a surprise. It was a surprise party. So we did family pictures. To kind of like keep her busy, and we did it at the where they
Red Hill Park.
No, we did it at the golf course that's right up here.
I forget it's
a nice venue.
That used to be a country club
right up the way.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't do it at that one. We did it at some other one that's close by.
And I also laughed that there's another country club off the 215, the Shandon Hills one.
Yeah.
And I'm like on the north end of San Bernardino, right before Cal State.
I'm just like, what?
And there's a golf course and everything. You're just kind of like,
Yeah, honestly, fool, I would have a hard time golfing.
I'd be slicing that shit into the freeway.
Into the houses. That's what I would do. I would be slicing shit into the houses, straight up. But anyways, man, yeah, my mom's 70. Here's the other part that a lot of people don't know. Her birthday was in January. We're at the end of March here. And so what happened was we just waited. Like, we were trying to wait it out to do it right. And so we didn't have, like, the first venue we looked at, like, for whatever reason, I don't know why my sisters didn't want to use it, but she didn't want to use it. So
Garachas.
I was just, nah. No.
I'm over here slandering some poor event center.
Yeah, not this. You can't slander this event center. Shout out to the barn. I don't know why my sisters, they didn't want to do it there. I don't know what it was. I think in their eyes, capacity was the capacity. That's what it was. That's what it was. Capacity was the issue. But great venue. If you need to connect to the barn, let me know. You got an event that you're trying to throw, let me know, and I'll send you in the right direction, and then tell them Boski.
Yeah, the barn's cool, but yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, the barn's cool. It's out of my price range now, but for me as a solo guy, like if I would have done a fantasy draft, I can't afford it.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the whole thing. But you're kind of happy for them because it's like, damn, dog.
No, yeah, it's doing well.
You've priced
this out. They're gonna have a fucking.
You priced the presents out of your.
They're gonna have a wrestling event there, like with one of the local wrestling federations.
Organizations.
What's it called? AEW? No.
AEW is like the.
That's
big
something else,
one.
right?
Yeah, that's the big one. That room is having.
Yeah, it's EW.
If capacity was a problem before. Hosting an AEW event would be crazy.
I would like to go. I just need to make sure that I'm able to go.
Is it on Easter? Because I got used to it.
It's not on Easter. Easter's next week. Which, by the way, to all you fucking bush leaguers listening, thank you for listening. We will not have an episode next week. So 256 will be pushed back. Yeah. Because it's Easter, Frank's got to spend time with his family, his fiance's family. I got to spend time with my family.
I'm not even doing nothing, but I'm going to enjoy my weekend.
You'll do something.
I'm going to do some housework that needs to be done.
Bro, for real. I did some housework for opening day because I did my setup. I did my TVs and shit. You were here, Frank. You saw it. It was so bootleg like it always is. But that's the beauty of it. I bootleg it. I finally had good.
I'm just glad you didn't come out with the little box talking about 9 challenge.
No, I consider
because that's how it started.
Yeah,
that's how this fucking segue started. This fucking tangent.
Yeah. So bullshit ass 999 mini dogs. However, depending on the price of that,
I think if it's like $25, cool.
You can use that to your advantage in that sense because like if you got like 2-3 kids that you take a baseball game, buy the 999 box, keep the beer for yourself.
And you get the little mini
and
hot
then
dogs.
And then like have like 1 or 2
but at
dogs.
$70, dog?
At $70, even then, like how much are you gonna pay for some hot dogs for like 3 kids?
But fools, the kids don't even finish their shit half the time. Half the time you're eating
but they're
shit.
Mini.
Yeah, but even then.
They're mini. So they'll finish
9
the
mini hot dogs, fool? Like for real? Also, all that is 3 hot dogs.
That's a dog.
But that's all
half.
3 hot dogs. At $70, the hot dogs are like $8.
Are they? I don't know how.
Yeah, they're like $8 or $9 or whatever it may be. So like,
so is that what they were priced at? $70?
Yeah, I think that's what they were. I think that was the issue. That and that Dodger novelty cup.
Anything Dodgers is stupid. But yeah, I did see the Ohtani novelty cup that all you can drink.
Yeah,
but like it ain't beer.
Well, the whole thing with that, the whole issue with that is that people don't understand. I get it. Like if you do buy it, it makes sense. If you're there,
every other weekend. For a niche market, dude. There's motherfuckers that collect novelty cups from stadiums. There is. And I respect it because, look at my fucking room here. The infamous Pop Studio. But
that's kind of like the thing.
But that's not bullshit cup, dude.
But that's the whole thing. It's like, when you think about it, and it goes back to the machine, right? Because we were talking about it. We're like, you would think that beer, like let's say, to incentivize shorter lines at Dodger Stadium, you'd be like, oh yeah, if you want a beer, like you don't have to wait in line. You can go hit the machine up. And it's $5 cheaper at the machine, right?
Right.
So then it's like instead of the beer being $18, it's $13.
Yeah.
And they're still making a killing because how much is a tall boy at the gas station?
Yeah, and they're not paying an employee to pay them, and then you don't got to tip the fucking employee.
Yeah,
because they they're required to stand there and open the beer for you.
But this is.
I ain't gonna tip somebody to open the beer for me, dude.
Yeah.
Let me open my beer. Fuck you.
And
but I know that by law they have to open it. I know that.
And by also saying that, it's like, what are we always told? That when robots displace humans at doing a job,
The Matrix. Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to cut costs, which eventually, allegedly, trickles down to the consumer.
Right.
Because if I don't have to pay this guy $18, $19 an hour to serve you your beer,
Right.
then I don't have to charge you $18 to $20 per beer. That's the lie that they feed you, right? Like, that's kind of like what they say, like, oh, the only reason the beers are so expensive is because we're trying to make sure everybody eats, everybody gets paid living wages, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
All this nonsense.
Minimum wage.
But
Minimum wage is not a living wage. But
And-
whatever. That's not this.
that's not this
That's
a
not
topic
this
for
podcast. Yes.
But what I'm saying is, you would think, and this is how you know all that shit's bullshit, like including the novelty cup and the 99 and all that bullshit. Because if you look deep down, if I said, oh, hey, we can go to this line and it's for the machine, and there's like 100 of these machines lined up against the wall.
Boom.
Boom, you just go up, you buy your beer, $13.
And you're back to your game.
Yeah.
You're back to watching the game, bro. And instead you fucking...
And that's only if you want a beer, right? Because technically
You're
speaking,
waiting for fucking old Agatha to fucking open your beer for you and shit. And then she's like half-asses it and she's fucking old as shit.
or the like, and then the other big
are-
issue being is like a lot of those older people that work the concession stands, they move so slow
It's like, hurry up, bitch.
and they get shit wrong all the time. I remember I was in Seattle
Trying to watch Mike Trout hit another dinger.
and I'm over here on the, I think it's the terrace level, so like I think it's the second deck. It's like it's not VIP like seating, but it's like upgraded seating.
Where? What stadium?
Seattle, T-Mobile.
Okay.
So they have the wider seats.
Safeco.
Safeco, the OG,
Safeco.
right?
I say that full disrespect. That's Safeco Park.
Hey, I'm not mad at T-Mobile because they give me free MLB.TV.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But
I don't know if you knew this, but if you have the T-Mobile carrier, you can enter through left field. They have their T-Mobile section.
Entrance, yeah.
You can enter earlier than everybody else too.
Nice.
That's a fun fact. I don't know if a lot of people knew that, but
I've heard of it, but I've never bothered. Cause
I only know that I went to Seattle once, Frank.
But it's just kind of like that thing where like your experience with certain people, you're just kind of like, damn, dude, like maybe it would be nice to have a kiosk that like you can just swipe your card, it opens, you grab your beer and you dip out and you pay $3 or $4 less. You avoid the line, whatever. But that's not what we're being sold. What we're being sold is, hey, there's a kiosk now. It's more convenient, but guess what? You're still paying fucking $20 after tax for a beer that you can drink in the parking lot, and you get three of them
for $5.
and you could get three of them hoes for like what, $10? Like when you get the packs, like 10, 12, $15 or something like that.
$5.
So yeah, if it's $15, it's $5 each. But and then that's why, like I was talking about earlier, I'm like, I'm kind of spoiled as an Angels fan when they're at home. I just go to Carl Strauss, I get litty there, and if I do have a drink at Angel Stadium,
One, maybe two.
and that's stretching it.
Yeah.
And if I buy one round, my girl either buys the next one or whoever I'm
Because
with.
these fucking games fly now, bro. They fly. Like, almost, 66ers and Quakes. I need to go look, but they were doing, you can buy a 4-pack of tickets
Yeah,
for the whole year. Four tickets for all season
yeah,
for like $160.
yeah.
That's
That's a steal. $40.
if you split that 4 ways with like 4 groups of 4 people,
Yeah.
like you just like coordinate with each other. Like, okay, I'll go on these ones. You don't even have to go half the time, and
Pretty
it's still
much,
worth
it's like
it.
it's like
I almost want to give them the money and never go. That's how good of a deal it is.
what is it like? Arizona's like, well, who had the promotion where it's like you could buy a whole season amount of tickets, or select amount of tickets for like $90 or something?
Probably the Twins, bro, or the Pirates.
No, I think Arizona Diamondbacks had one.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if I'm being honest, but yeah, it's definitely one of those cheap.
Somebody's
teams.
yelling at the shit like, "Bitch, it's fucking."
It's fucking it's the Dodgers because
No, it's Arizona. I think if I remember correctly, I just can't remember what the deal was, but I think you got like a certain select games, but you got like 15 of them for like $100.
Yeah.
Like some shit.
Oh yeah,
like
like
that.
game packages and all that.
Yeah.
That's common.
But I think it was like for all season long. I just don't remember what it was. Like I don't, and it was a good deal because I was just like, that's not bad. Because if you go to like 15 home games, you do whatever. And what is it? It used to be Chase Field, right? Is it still Chase Field?
It used to be Bank One Ballpark. It's Chase. It's still Chase Field.
Okay, so it's Chase, not, or it's still Chase.
Yeah, it was the Bob.
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah, it was the Bob. Bank
So,
One.
so you think about it, it's like, I'm pretty sure there's shit around there, like where you can go to a bar and just walk over or something like that.
There is. Yeah.
So if you play it
downtown.
smart, you could do like legitimately like, hey, we're gonna go pregame it. We're gonna walk into the stadium, have one beer, and we're straight.
Oh, there's bars outside of the stadium, like directly right outside, but it's packed. World Baseball Classic, it was packed like a motherfucker.
Dude, that was my favorite experience about Seattle the first time I went. Because I think, what was it, cheerleaders or something like that? It's like dead ass on the street and it has two entrances. So it has one entrance on one side and then one on the other. So like, you know how it's the main street you walk down, it's like where they have all the stands and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the outer street, I can't remember the name of the street, but we walked in through there and we were just cool. And luckily, we walk up and Nata sees some lady get up and Nata being her
She
like...
swoops right in.
Well, she just like clocked it perfect and she just nicely asked, hey, are you guys leaving? Lady goes, yeah, you can have our seats. Boom.
Boom.
And it was like the booth ones and you face the bar.
Oh, money, dude.
And it's like all the games and all that stuff.
Easy money.
I remember I got ojos from some white girl.
Oh, bro.
Because she didn't see nothing to my right because she was being blocked by all these goons.
Oh,
and I'm just like... This where video would come in clutch because I was like... My girl's just looking at me like...
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
That shit's funny.
But
yeah, it's all a fucking scam, bro.
Yeah, just like Dodger Stadium's a scam. They have a new name. What is that?
Uniqlo. Uniqlo?
What the fuck is that?
It's a t-shirt. Like, it's a clothing brand.
It's a clothing brand.
You'll like their t-shirts, but they're kind of pricey, but their quality's good.
I
though.
probably won't like their t-shirts.
They're
bro.
good, bro. They're solid.
You gotta send me something that I'll like. To
Elite Pro Clubs. That's the best way I could describe.
Elite Pro.
Like, you know how you can wear a Pro Club only like a few times before you start hating it?
Expensive ghetto. Got it.
Yeah. It's pretty much, they capitalized on the plain t-shirt game, I think, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
And they just like kind of like branched out.
Uniqlo.
Because remember when LA Apparel had their stores and everybody was all
Yeah.
about LA Apparel? I think
Way
they're like,
back when,
yeah, they're like 2 or 3 steps above them. I think quality wise. That's why when people go to like Japan, they always like, they'll buy extra luggage and they'll go into the Uniqlo store and they'll just buy a gang of shit, like different spots. They'll go to sneaker spots too. But like one of the ones I used to see was like somebody would go to Uniqlo because they would get the shirts for like half what they cost here. Load up a fucking suitcase and like with gear and like just a bunch of different shit and ship it back home.
Right.
And like you can get cool figurines and stuff like
Right.
that. Probably like limited pops too, probably.
Yeah. There's Japanese pops. I can just go on eBay.
Yeah, but the whole thing
I get
is
you though. I get you.
like people who are either trying to slang them or they're like really diehards.
Yeah.
You know they
It's usually people trying to slang them. Fucking
Yeah,
bums.
but you know
bum
there's-
ass. I hate flippers so much, bro. Flippers are the lame. They're so lame. They need to get a job in a life.
in a way, I agree with you. Flippers are ass in the sense that
Like they make it whack.
I think depending on the way you view it and like the way they play the game, because I'm willing to play the
Sure.
game, right?
Sure.
So like if you buy,
There was a video that I watched. A dude was fucking up all the baseball card packages because he was looking for stuff. Yeah. And he was fucking shit up and somebody was recording him. He was just like, he did not give a fuck, dude. It's motherfuckers like that. I'm surprised he didn't get fucking just
shanked.
yeah, somebody should have stabbed that guy, bro.
But I think that's where, because if you don't like flippers, then you can't say you like Frankincense, and you love Frankincense. Bro.
Fair enough.
But I think it depends. The way they do it is, I think the correct way of doing it is like you do sell it, you make a profit in order to keep bringing people, because
I think it's the
access is very limited.
I guess it's the way they go about it that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like for example, there was one year I was at a Comic-Con line, and it was like the store shared exclusives, and some dude went, and it's like they usually limit shit to like, I think we're at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
And they limit shit to 2 per customer. Like, say if like there's red pop and blue pop and yellow pop, I can get 2 of each, right? But if I have my child with me,
You
and
can get 4.
I can get 4 of each because I'll hand them cash. Like, if I hand them a debit card, like, and they get ID'd, they can't use it. Yeah. But if you hand them cash, you know, they can do it that way. So the dude that was in front of us, that's what he did.
Yeah.
That's what he did, bitch ass motherfucker. I didn't get my Skeletor, bro. I was mad.
He cheated you out of your shit.
This bitch ass kid cheated me out, and just so he could flip it, I'm sure.
But that's the whole thing.
So he got his, and he got 3 to sell.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Bitch ass shit.
but
If you do that, you're a bitch.
But the whole thing is, you also create a hostile environment by doing shit like that. And what I mean by that is, like, have you ever heard?
Well, I wasn't gonna beat him up either.
No,
I
but
should have beat up his kid.
But there's some people that will, and that's kind of like the difference. Like,
Yeah, it's like if I'm there with my kid trying to flip shit, and my kid gets punched in the face on accident, he gets caught in the crossfire.
But even then, like, if you think about it,
don't take your kids. Don't take your kids to do your flipping shit.
Because you know what,
Bitch ass motherfucker.
I'll give you an example. There's dudes that pay people to stand in line for them for like sneaker releases.
Yeah,
at least they used to.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they do it for other stuff, but they.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
The same thing was like back in the day when Foot Locker, when Finish Line, right? Because now you do drops online and you can get or win a raffle or whatever, and like you're good, right?
Yeah. Your bot on your computer will buy it for you.
Yeah, or shit like that. Because I'm a computer science major and I graduated with that. And I remember seeing,
you are Tech Poppy?
and I remember seeing like
wow.
just to give the background, everybody around me had their.
You fixed the static on the microphone earlier, by the way.
I didn't fix shit.
Thanks. You just wiggled the cord.
Just wiggle. But some of the kids, like one of younger kid, he was like 22, 23 at the time. He had coded his like phone, or not coded. I guess the best way is like he had hacked the Adidas app with the VPN and some other shit in order to like hit raffles and stuff in like Orange County or LA County while we're in San Bernardino, right? So I can't remember the proper terminology because they used to tell me, but I did not care. I was not gonna do all that for NMDs or fucking Yeezys.
So now you're losing me, bro. Bring me back.
Or Yeezys at the height of that shit. But,
Yeezys.
But I could see that, right? You create like a hostile. I think a lot of that shit comes around type of shit too. Like karma's a bitch. That's why a lot of these dudes you always hear about. Oh, I lost like my grail because of this. I'm like, no, you lost your grail because you're a dick, bro. And like, eventually, shit always comes back like on you.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. But let's get through the rest of this MLB shit because we're recently getting some heat from the folks.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
They're like, can you guys talk about Sunday League?
No, you want to know? You know what it is, and
I want to today.
No, but
the last couple weeks is WBC and then like the start of MLB. Why do we play baseball? Because we saw motherfuckers play Major League Baseball when we were children. But
it feeds your love for the game. Because if there's no MLB or no WBC, you'd kind of be like, why do we even play baseball on Sundays? Like
to compete.
You know what I mean? I think. For example, one of our guys plays the trumpet music, and I know the trumpet shit's been a hot topic.
Oh my god!
But one of our guys does that.
Let's hate on some more Dodger shit. The trumpet lady at Dodger Stadium, she's fucking whack, bro. I only know. I assume she's as whack as she is based off of whatever fucking video I saw on Instagram. That shit was whack. Get this fucking bitch out of here.
But some people are dragging it. I think me and you were having the conversation earlier, and I'm like, some people are dragging it, and this is why I hate social media.
She's so whack, bro. Just turn the volume up on the speaker at the stadium. Like, it sounds way cooler. More bass. Yeah. You know, you don't have a fucked up trumpet. Yeah. Or this bitch's trumpet don't even work, bro. Like, I don't know if you can, like, fine-tune a trumpet. Maybe
she's an inner-city trumpet player, bro.
She's definitely from the inner city, dog.
But,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
They don't have the same resources. But
it's a trumpet.
I'm just saying.
The trumpet.
I'm pretty sure it's just a bat.
Trumpets.
It's just a bat, bro. But fools still need to swing a Delano or a fucking bomb or some shit just to.
I haven't swung my bomb bat in a while, dude.
Because technically, you could be a dick and be like, "Oh, well, composites are for like cheaters, bro." So like, if you use that,
I'm a glorified cheater, baby.
Invalidate all the hits if you use a composite.
Invalidate?
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, you can cancel all your hits. All my hits that I got this season, natural woods, eBay special, baby. eBay special. I didn't get no hits today though, but it's fine. It's fine. Fucking lefties. Bitch ass Milo.
They always give you some.
Bitch ass Milo with his fucking with his stuff that he throws.
His fucking hard,
nothing straight.
His hard look to first had some of us shook. Like some of us.
I was like, back. Then he goes to the play. I'm like, I'm stupid. It's all good though. I love it.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's all in good fun.
But it's
so Dodger Uniqlo Stadium. Clean it the fuck up.
But that's kind of like. But going back to the trumpet lady, like. Some of it's
trumpet.
If you went and you patronized the event, so you were there and you have a strong opinion about the trumpet lady, cool. I I'll let you cook, right?
I was there because Instagram took me there.
But that's the whole thing is that some people weren't there, and they're fucking like.
I wasn't there, and I felt like I was there because that shit was whack.
But they're dragging it, and that's what I mean. Like
I know. what
that.
you mean.
But no, but that's what I mean in the sense of like this is why you shouldn't let social media control certain narratives about it, because it's like, dude, like why the fuck do I care what Eric Burns or some? I'm not saying he did, right? But like let's say Eric Burns and Will the Thrill legitimately decided to like start dragging the trumpet lady. I'm like, fool, you fools weren't even there, number one.
Right.
And number two, you guys are technically like really San Francisco Giant, Oakland A's.
But aren't you and me kind of like them in that sense? Like, I mean, yes, not right now we're dragging it.
But I'm shooting her bail though. Like, dude, like if you weren't there and like your content is based on
Off that.
taking other people's content that they put out where they were there, and you're just regurgitating the same shit that they said without you being there, then you're just buying likes by copying somebody else's content.
So what am I doing here?
I think you're just saying like, yeah, she was ass, and like
I'm just here saying that shit was whack.
Yeah, but like you're not dragging in the sense it's like, oh shit, you've been talking about.
You think Uniqlo Stadium could have paid for something better?
I think circumstances.
Just pay for the track.
I'm a shooter bail until like
Does she keep sucking?
week 2, right? If she still can't hit the high notes and she's still having trouble, cool, right? Because you know how nerve-wracking it probably would be to play a trumpet.
Well, that's why they hired her. They had to go through a hiring process.
But
there's no way that they didn't pick the right person,
But you can't guarantee like because for example,
let's give this first timer a shot. Like,
well, Timmy Trumpet,
come
right?
on, man.
Is that his name? Timmy Trumpet, the dude that does the one in New York?
Apparently, yeah, I guess that's.
I think that's his name, right, or some shit like that. Somebody's yelling at the thing like it's Tommy Trumpet. Like, I think it's Timmy though.
I think it's Timmy. Yeah, Timmy. I could help it,
but
Timmy.
But his rendition is, I think, the better version.
Well,
of
no
it.
shit, it's his song.
So, right, like you can't.
So why the fuck don't they hire him?
But that's the whole thing. You can't duplicate the original, and
He could like be like the resident performer,
But the whole thing is
like in Vegas.
It runs deeper than that, right? Because Timmy Trumpet's probably like a diehard New York Mets fan. Yeah. And given the fact
Then
that
just play the song.
honestly, I wouldn't even let the Dodgers fucking play the song in the stadium and be like, pick another fucking song, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, you're not allowed to use my shit no more. You left the Mets. This is a Mets only walkout song, bro. Like, you're not allowed to use
This
it.
is exclusive for the Mets closer.
Yeah.
Let's revisit the negotiation on this license.
Yeah, you just do something like that, right? Or I don't know how that works,
Excuse me. Let's renegotiate the license.
but it's one of those things where it's like if you really felt that strong and you can't, because I'm pretty sure if they offered it to him, I want to believe that.
If I was the hiring manager, I'd shoot myself. I'd be like, this bitch sucks.
And then like I said, I'm a shooter bail because
You shoot everyone bail except me. You never shoot me any bail.
yeah, because you're a fucking dick, and I've known you for too long to shoot you bail.
You haven't known me that long. Nah, you've known me for a long time. Long time.
Off
Shit,
and on, but yeah,
20
like-
plus years.
And then like it's been like real consistent as of late.
Well, yeah.
We've rekindled
Ever
our
since
love
we-
for
yeah,
each other.
Yeah.
Pause.
We started playing on the
Nationals?
You were on the Nationals. It was just pre-Gators.
No, we were the Reds first, actually. When you
You're
joined,
right. You're right. Yeah, we were the Reds.
and then
You're
you
right.
guys were like, "Let's not be the Reds. Let's be the Nationals. We have all the jerseys."
That was not my idea.
But it was somebody's
Yeah,
idea.
that was
But
not
that
my
was like
idea.
it was that group of people that came in though.
Yeah.
Like at the same time, like
It was the group of people that I started kind of bringing in.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was
'cause,
you.
At the time, I was like big time, so I had all these connections. I was like, hey, I know this guy. Like, we needed a shortstop. I'm like, I know a shortstop.
Yeah, J-Mo was
Boom.
nice. Yeah,
J-Mo was real nice. We need a pitcher. I know a pitcher.
yeah.
You know, so that's kind of
And then
how
they
that
left.
worked out. And then we became the Nationals for a while, and then they left.
Yeah. Some guys
But we actually
life
won.
happened.
But we actually won a AAA championship, which is meaningless. But we won it, and then we proceeded to get our ass beaten majors, just like every other team.
You know
that
what it was?
that wins AAA, and
it was really
and then
end-loaded
moves
back
up
then.
to majors. It was what?
It wasn't as balanced as it is now.
It's a lot tougher now, man.
I think it's a lot tougher, but I think back then the divisions were more top heavy. Meaning like the first 2 squads were fucking great,
Yeah.
and then like the next 8 were like it was a fucking toss up.
We lost to the top 2 and the next 8, Frank. That's all we ever did.
Next 7.
Next 7, you know what I mean?
No, we got some wins in there, but it was tough to even come across those because
Yeah.
some of these dudes were just teeing off on our pitching.
We didn't have any pitching. Shit. I just opened another beer. Obviously. All right, so that kind of wraps up Uniqlo. Let me look at my shit here. There was a beer ad in the Dominican, Presidente, their beer that they got over there.
Yeah.
They have on their can. They have a square, which is a strike zone.
Nice.
And then there's a dot that's at the bottom of the square, outside of the square.
Strike.
And they put this on their can.
No fue strike.
No, yeah, no fue strike. No fue strike. No, what's the Dominican version of that? Because strike, like that, is that paisa? That
I
beaner?
think it's more paisa.
Is beaner? Could you consider Dominicans paisa? Or is that only like a Central American-ish thing?
No, I think,
Like, can Hondurans be paisa?
yeah, they can be. They can be
Ecuadorians?
chunti and all that. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of what I'm asking.
I think because chuntaro and like
Chuntaro, wow.
chuntaro and paisa and all
Dude, my
that.
dad beat my fucking ass one time. I said chuntaro about somebody, like, and he fucking smacked me, dude.
Do you know?
And I was just like, what the fuck?
I have a similar story about way.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well,
I remember one time I was like, nah, no chingas way to my dad.
Oh, you said it to him.
No, I was like fucking around. I was like, I can't remember what I said, but yeah, I said it to him. Not about him, but I was like, ese pinche, like, no seas way, like something like that. But I think my dad thought it was like towards him, right? But then my dad smacks the fuck out of me and goes, hey, don't ever fucking call me way again. And then I realized that my dad really doesn't go by way. Like, you know how some fools be like, hey, way, this shit, way, this. My dad, like, I never heard him talk like that. And the only reason I was talking like that because all the little fucking rascal ass kids, the little chuntaro ass kids on the block would like call each other that, right? All the soccer playing kids and all that stuff. Like all the kids on the block, like there's a bunch. Then like I was into baseball and these fools were all into soccer, so it was always kind of like we weren't at odds because I like playing soccer as far as it being recreational,
Yeah,
just for fun.
to get the workout.
Yeah, but like competitively, it was never my sport. I was never gonna be as good as them because I just didn't have that passion for it.
Right. You
know
could
what
have
I
been
mean?
a great goalie.
Yeah, maybe. I think I'm too short still. Because like some of the greater goalies are like above
they're
6
tall?
foot, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you have hops, then it's like you might be able to get away with it, but you have to have that launch. But anyways, I have a similar story. My dad smacked the shit out of me for that, but chuntaro is one of those words.
Yeah.
But that's why I say like my theory is that sometimes racist white people hate themselves so much that it comes out as a reflection of hating other people, and it's very obvious. Because have you ever heard me call certain people white paisas?
No, I have not.
Okay, so white paisas.
Interesting.
So I want you to like think about this, right? Corridos and like tejanas and all that stuff would be considered like country music, right? Mexican country music.
country music, yeah.
Yeah, right. Then you have white people. What do they love? Old Western, folk, like
Yeah.
country music, right?
Tame McGraw.
Yeah, like all that shit, right?
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
So right, so they have very similar like traits in the music. Now, what do paisas like? Trucks. What do white rednecks like? Trucks.
Okay.
Lifted, loud,
You're wild.
right? What do they love wearing? Cowboy
Frank
hats?
over here hating on. No, you're not hating on the whites, but
No, I'm just saying there's like very
you're just
like
pointing something obvious out. Yeah.
they're parallels, right? So
Yeah,
there's like
they're
white
parallels.
paisas and then like paisas are like more of the Mexican.
They're country.
But then I see videos of these rodeos in like Venezuela and Colombia, and the women, like, because they emphasize on the women, and these beautiful women riding horses, like these fucking probably $1,000, like $100,000.
They make them do that little prance.
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
And they're like beautiful women, and they're like, they come up on my feet sometimes, and I look at the country, and I'm like, oh shit, this is Venezuela. Oh shit, this is fucking Colombia. Oh shit, this is Panama. I'm like,
Colombiano.
it's like one of those things where you're just like, nah, paisas exist on like on a spectrum, right? And you have your white paisas, like your cowboys, your Texas Rangers, like you can say, and then you have legitimately all like, because technically cowboyism, like, I don't know if that's a word, but like the act of being a cowboy is technically original to Mexico,
Right.
like the
Caballeros.
and the vaqueros and stuff like that. Technically, and then it was kind of like,
What's the difference between a caballero and a vaquero?
one's a cow herder, I think, right?
It's more okay.
On a horse though, like so
Yeah.
it's like a cowboy that herds cows, and then the cowboy probably is like, I don't know. That would be my guess.
The cowboy would
The
be
vaqueros on
the cowboy would be Clint Eastwood in the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like, but there's like these parallels. So like, I don't think Chunti or Paisa is technically like exclusive. I think it just depends on the spectrum on where they land. Because I think because you know what's have you ever heard of fuck? There's a term for it, but they call them there's Jordans that only Paisas wear.
Really?
So like Paisas or Mexicans or Latinos, there's a certain amount. So the Jordans that they would wear is like the Spizikes, which is like a collab between Spike Lee and Jordan Brand, and it's like a mashup of a shoe. But you always see that Latino fool with the short bald fade, the chain, the Dallas Cowboys jersey, and they're wearing a Spizike.
Spizike is wild. Okay.
Like a white or that alternate Jordan that isn't technically a part of like the numbered class or like the OG Jordans, the fucking like.
See now you're diving into something that I have no clue on.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
I get you. Though.
like Paisanada, I think is more kind of like rooted more in the culture and like being a diehard, like right,
Right.
Like you know who's a paisa, a Dominican paisa, Vladdy Jr.
Yeah.
Like right, like they're fucking, like all the fools that were on Team Dominican for the WBC,
Dominican paisas?
all of them,
Yeah.
right? Because
There's got to be a term for them though, for
Because-
like for each one of the
you know who's,
nationalities.
because you know who's not a Dominican paisa.
Uh,
And I don't know if it's because he thinks he's better than everybody else, because that's like the consensus. That's what people think it is. But homeboy from the Cleveland Guardians.
Ramirez.
Yeah, Jose Ramirez, because he didn't want to play because he thinks he's better. Like, because he felt like he was going to be playing behind people that he's better than. But if you
Because
ever.
he is.
He is better.
Yeah.
But like, the whole thing is, if you notice, he doesn't carry himself that same type of way. He's Dominican,
Yeah.
and there's no denying it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't act.
And also the money don't run him. Like
Yeah.
I mean, like he already has money. Like,
Yeah.
come on. You know, but like all these other fools are getting paid more, but he's better.
But yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one of those things where just like, you can see the difference, right? Like,
Yeah.
Vladdy Guerrero, the senior, isn't a paisa like his son is.
Right.
Like, I don't know if you've noticed that either. And it's funny because Vladdy Jr. wasn't even born.
Right. He's Canadian.
He's Canadian, right? But like, the funny thing is, if you look at Vladdy, he's more like a campesino. He's more like a humble. So he's like, I'm Dominican, but I don't do all the flashy shit. He never wore the fucking 8 chains. He never did. Because that's paisa shit, right?
Right.
The fucking sombrero with the fucking Versace shirt and the gold chain.
Yeah.
That's paisa shit.
Yeah. Rosarito's paisa, in a way.
Yeah.
Or maybe he just plays into it.
No,
It's
but
hard-
he's
hard to
a
say.
true paisa in the sense of like, he's embracing the culture that
Yeah.
embraced him.
Yes.
Like, right? But it's just funny when you bring it up that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and I know we tangent into the conversation, but it's just a funny one I have because these fools all hate each other. But I'm like, you fools hate each other for the same reasons that you guys do all the same shit.
Yeah.
The cologne, the heavy cologne
My
spray.
truck is redder than your truck, you know?
My truck is 2 inches higher than yours. Like, I'm better
Yeah,
than
they're a
you.
bunch of one-uppers. I get it. This is the can of the Presidente.
Oh yeah.
It says on the can, it says "Nuestro orgullo no se poncha."
Oh.
Can you translate that for us?
Our pride can't be struck out.
There you go. Can't strike out our pride,
Yeah.
young man. But yeah,
Hey,
man, I like that they took advantage of, and I need that can in
Yeah.
my life. I need that
You
can.
can
in my
probably
life.
order it, or like, you know where you
It's
can
because they
probably,
don't sell it out here.
but you know where you can probably get it from? I might be taking a trip to New York pretty soon, but if I go into a bodega
Okay.
in one of the Dominican neighborhoods,
Okay.
I'll see if they have it, because they might.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that stuff ends up stateside, and you're just like, oh shit, like they actually sell it here.
Yeah.
If I come across it, I'll try to sneak
I
it.
wonder if it's illegal to sell that here in the States.
I don't think so. I think like it just goes through customs and stuff. But like
Okay.
some people, you know how like some people bring stuff over from other places.
Yeah.
And as long as it's like in a certain amount of quantity, it's not
Then it's fine to bring.
it's
it
not
over
frowned
here.
upon. Yeah. I might have to ship it too. Like that's another thing,
I mean,
because you might not be able to fly with it.
yeah, man. I like that. That's a cool can. It's green, by the way.
You know what? It might be hard. Yeah, I'd see if I can get you one. Like, I'll figure it out. But if I can't, I'll see if I can find it though.
Yes.
Take a picture of it.
Yes, please.
I'll drink one in your honor.
In my honor, please like video record yourself, and then that way, like you can use your piñata farms, and then you can put my face on your face, and then it's like I'm also drinking one.
Pause, bro.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Earlier in
Let
the
me
week,
put my face on your face is crazy.
I just realized what I said.
I was thinking about it right now. I was like, that was super,
You're like, wait a minute,
that's
this
super
fucking
sus.
guy. Let's wrap up this MLB portion of it
All right,
because
let's go.
people are getting mad.
Man, you know why?
I'm 50 minutes in and I haven't heard anything Sunday League.
But you know why? Because they
Why?
want to get glazed.
Yeah, people are waiting for the glaze.
They're waiting.
You know
for,
what it is? I think we did this to ourselves in the past. Previous
By
set of
saying shit, yeah.
previous set of characters. Yeah, we used to glaze a lot of people all the time. Oh, why you glazing Platoon so much?
But
Why you glazing the Royals so much?
I'm a
Team USA, they're not the number one team in the power rankings. We just beat their ass last week. It's like, well,
But to be fair,
yeah.
you guys also did yourselves in by saying like, "Oh, we're not going to talk MLB. This isn't MLB the podcast."
Well, we started MLB and then COVID hit. So then we went to KBO and like all the countries over there and just like international baseball. So like, what do we?
But I mean, like,
We've been around.
Yeah, but I mean, in the sense that like you guys were like trying to like emphasize that now you were going to be Sunday League the podcast.
Yeah,
And sometimes you stray away from that, but it's like it's good. Number one, it's a different set of characters minus you. Right? Like sometimes me and Jesse are gonna want to talk about other shit, bro.
and it's fine. That's perfect.
It's like I don't want to fucking sit here and fucking talk about how you fucking beat another team and the biggest highlight in a 3-0 game was like a couple singles that got you a couple runs. Like, you know how fucking boring that is? Like, and then what, you want me to be like, oh my God, like, bro, you're so good. You got fucking a jam single, like, and that run scored. And because you did that, the team won.
Yeah,
It starts to be very redundant. Like,
it gets redundant.
Yeah, it's like-
it can get redundant depending on how you present it.
yeah. And I think like, we're going to give you your flowers, bro. Like, okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
like
If some motherfucker threw a no hitter, like I might see it and be like, "Oh, this dude over here threw a no hitter."
Or yeah,
it's
like-
Sunday ball. How real is it though? Because Game Changer's funny.
And then like the same thing too is like being honest with ourselves. It's like if a team's on a winning streak, it's impressive, but it's also very like
It's not easy to do though.
it's subjective though, because like for example, from Sunday to Sunday, people have lives, right? And people have to do things and have to like work and do other stuff. And
Some
like,
motherfuckers ain't got no life, bro.
me, I'm
life.
motherfuckers.
Not motherfuckers.
But no, like see, like I'm free every Sunday because as soon as like I made the commitment to run the Gators, like I was like, hey, I have to be there. So can we work around certain things that my girl was willing to compromise? But it's also cost me a lot of taxes, and by taxes I mean she gets she gets her way a lot of the times when like there's certain things going on. She's like, all right, you guys, you can go play. I'm not gonna force you not to
You
play.
can go play in pod, but
But you owe me some fucking
flowers.
yeah, like
You gotta
you
give
owe
me
me
some flowers.
something. No, you
Yeah,
know what I mean.
you
You
got-
gotta spend time with me.
You
doing
gotta
all-
pay your taxes every week, Frank.
You gotta spend
Every
time with
week.
me doing shit I like to do.
Yeah, but see, and like you're not the only one in the world in the Sunday League world.
Yeah.
Like that's all of us, bro. Like I gotta pay my taxes. Sometimes I'm late on my taxes, but you know, and then with my daughters, forget about it. Like if they if they have a request, then what the fuck am I gonna say no?
Yeah, but I think it's one of those things. It's like we all need an outlet, and for a lot of us, it's this. So I get that they get it, right? We know they get it, but at the same time, it's like, damn. Sometimes, if you let it consume you, like with anything else, it'll be detrimental. Because then you start worrying about, like for example, I'm not having the best season, and I think
Yeah, you stink.
it's been brought to my attention. And I'm just like, bro, it's not my season this season. But
It
like,
happens.
but I've had 4 or 5 seasons in a row where I hit better than like most of the team.
You hit better than Joe.
Mama.
God damn it.
But like,
Damn
it's
it,
one.
damn it, damn it.
But it's one of those things, right? Like from season to season, you're just gonna play better than others, and
Yeah. Earlier in the week, I put a fucking story. Wednesday or Thursday.
okay.
It was Wednesday. I said hot takes. Give us your hot takes. And only 2 people responded because you motherfuckers stink. Give us your hot takes for the 2026 MLB season. I mean, like, look at this graphic, bro. Shit's fire.
pretty good.
It's fire. You know, I screenshotted. I think this is hot takes from like something else, so I'm borrowing it. Yeah. Excuse me, but only 2 people responded. I'm over here burping into the mic. I apologize for burping into the mic. 2 people responded with their hot take, quote unquote hot takes. Yeah, man. It's trying to get some engagement for the
page.
For the page. You looking for that? You looking for that right there?
What?
The bottle cap opener. It's right here on the jersey. On the jersey.
Oh,
That's what you're looking for.
You know what it is? It's the mic stands right here. So like I'm like,
hey, you're looking around like you were looking for something, and because you got that beer. Anyways, Woody Cannon 21.
all right.
His hot take is Toronto and Seattle both missed the playoffs. Go Reds! He's a Reds fan. This motherfucker. Red Sox just lost the series to the Reds.
They're not that half bad actually.
The Reds are solid. I like the Reds. I've always liked the Reds.
Sure you have.
This is the Cincinnati Reds. No, that's a team I don't hate. Oh wait, hold up. I gotta hit you with the.
I didn't get it on the first place because my hand slipped. But
Oh bitch ass can't even open a bottle cap.
my bad.
Toronto and Seattle both missed playoffs.
That's very possible.
It's possible. Is it hot? Maybe Toronto not making playoffs is hot. I could see Seattle sucking cock.
I think Toronto not making the playoffs, given the fact that like they signed Dylan Cease, they signed a couple guys. They got Okamoto.
Is it Okamoto or Murakami? I don't know which one's where.
Murakami's in Chicago.
I drafted both of them. Fantasy. Oh. Yeah, we'll finish this with fantasy. Like we'll just touch on it real quick. Yeah, so don't suck.
Murakami's with the White Sox and Okamoto's with the Blue Jays.
Shout out number 5, Murakami. Hitting bombs.
3 in his first 3 games.
He went yard today too.
Yeah.
He went yard today, man.
I like Murakami, but he does have a lot of swing and miss. And I think when the league adjusts to him, given the fact that like
he's cooked.
I don't think he's necessarily cooked, but he's probably not going to be having the same power projections.
Right.
He'll probably have to like throw the hands at it sometimes and just settle for that single.
When every hitter goes through their slumps, man, like take you for example. Finally, you're in a slump. Bitch ass. I think you got kind of out of it today.
I got a few hits like in the last couple of hits.
Faced better quality pitching this week, so you probably hit better against better pitching too.
Yeah. But it's like, honestly, I've hit the ball hard. I just right at people.
Yeah, that's happened.
Yeah,
that was me last year, bro.
Yeah. It's happened quite a bit this season.
Bitch ass motherfucker standing in the right spot. It's bullshit.
Even that ball today to first, I hit it hard, but it just took like one hop right into his glove. And I'm not saying he's not good. I don't know anything about the dude, but like I looked up and I'm like, he already had it. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be a double play.
That's
no doubt.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. I think Toronto. I like Toronto. That's the hot part for me. Them not making playoffs. Seattle not making playoffs. I think it's likely, especially if Kyle Riley don't do his job.
People are saying he's
jinxed.
I don't think he's jinxed.
You know why he's jinxed. Oh, you know exactly why he's jinxed.
A hater.
Because he don't be shaking nobody's hand.
I don't think he's necessarily jinxed. It's like I think
he's jinxed.
I think it's an
the baseball gods are punishing him.
Maybe
they're definitely punishing him. I would punish him.
Where I'm saying, if I were looking at it from a more analytical aspect, I think the league is gonna adjust to him. So they're gonna be like, where were his home runs like being hit? Yeah. How were they being hit? Like what pitches was he doing it more often than not on? Okay, cool. He can hit a fastball. We know that he can hit one. Let's fucking spam him with changeups. Let's show him a fastball off the plate. Yeah. Show him a changeup, and
at some point he's gonna make an adjustment,
and he'll make an adjustment.
He'll take off again.
And the other thing too, being the fact that like when you're in a slump and when shit's not going right, and you feel it,
nothing goes right.
A lot of those fastballs that they're showing you,
gas.
Not only are they gas,
you don't even see it,
but they're 2 or 3 baseballs off the plate, and you're swinging at them.
Yeah,
because you're desperate to hit a fastball,
and the umpire calls them strikes, and you have no more challenges.
That's another thing.
Yeah, man.
Shout out my boy CB.
Fuck CB Buckner. That guy's all bummed.
I'm gonna shoot him, Bill. I'm kidding.
Our good friend Ryan Benson. He said the Pittsburgh Pirates, make the playoffs.
They have a good shot.
Yeah.
I think given
yes and no. I was watching the Pirates home opener against the Mets. Paul Skeens did not do well, but
to be fair, his defense didn't help him.
I mean, you're the best pitcher on the planet. Strike him out, bro. Be better.
Same thing. The league is gonna adjust to you.
Yeah.
They have tape on you now. Before you came out of LSU, right? They made some adjustments in minor league baseball.
Flew some planes.
Do some stuff, right? But the whole thing is from college, you can be way more aggressive in college. You can just throw 99, 100
For sure.
and blow it by people. But then there's some guys that can square him up because he had to face these like Caglione, which is in the bigs now. Dylan Cruz, which is he's in AAA, but he should be up again pretty soon.
Yeah.
Wyatt Langford, like you face dudes like that, right? Like, or Dylan Cruz they did face each other. Dylan Cruz and Paul Skeens when Paul Skeens was in Air Force. Dylan Cruz hit a bomb off that fool.
Oh shit.
So like it's one of those things where it's like you face these dudes and they're like tough comp for that level, but they're anomalies, right? Because then you face the other 7 guys in that lineup that aren't gonna go pro. They're gonna go pro in something else, like English or psychology or chemistry or some shit, whatever they're studying. So you're kind of just saying one of those things where the league adjusts. I think the Pirates have a good chance of making it, but I also think they kind of did themselves in with some bad juju by not signing Andrew McCutchen back after the spring he had. I think he has a lot to prove, and I think he's going to play well for that Texas Rangers team. And I just like the fact that he's just willing to he just wants to play ball. So he didn't hang it up because he didn't get his chance in Pittsburgh. So he's going to just keep playing with like Texas, and he's still like serviceable. It's not like he's ass.
Yeah.
But with that weighing over their heads, I think like the baseball gods might not let that happen.
Yeah.
And a lot of those dudes are on short time too. Like you only have those dudes for a certain amount of years before somebody comes knocking. They're like, hey, we'll trade our whole fucking farm system for Paul Skeens.
Can you hear me knocking?
We'll trade our whole farm system for fucking Connor Griffin.
Give me this fucking guy right now. I'm looking for I'm trying to watch this fucking Linwood Pirates game on YouTube. Yeah. I want to see I just want to have it playing. What time? I think they're about to start playing. I just want to have it playing right here on the thing because, you know, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Oh, I am subscribed. Okay. It's just not up yet. Because I saw something they were going to, like, live stream the game on YouTube. Paul Garden Sports Complex, a.k.a. Ford Park, will be live on YouTube as well. What time does that game start? I don't remember. I think that's at 4:30. Well, there you have it. Pittsburgh Pirates. Do you like your fantasy team? Was it our personal fantasy draft? Yeah. I'm only doing one this year, bro. I can't.
No, I can't do multiples.
I can't do multiples.
I did
anymore,
2 one
bro.
time, and I was like, "This is stupid."
I've done 4, and it's an all day thing, all day long, constantly just looking up. And then I will start to like mix up my teams because I have the Cuban Raft Riders. That is my fantasy team. Very fucked up, but that's the point. You know, this year I have the Japanese Kamikazes on the squad as part of the Cuban Raft Riders. I got all the Japanese guys. I got Otani. I got Murakami, Okamoto.
Yeah. I was kind of mad at first because you fucking snaked a few of those.
I have Yoshida, Imai, Imanaga.
Because Yoshida's one of my guys from last season. I have that fool.
Yeah, I like picking up guys that do well for me in the past. So I completely understand you there. Who else do I got? Yeah, Japanese wise, that's how it's looking. I think my teams are very balanced. Very balanced. A lot of sleepers. I got Nick Kurtz.
Oh, I love Kurtz, dude.
Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson's good too.
Good
contact guy.
Yeah. I like guys that don't strike out, bro. But there's a handful of dudes that I'm just like,
I may have necessarily foregone certain amount of strikeouts, but I have a lot of utility guys that play multiple positions, including the outfield. So they play second, third, first, shortstop. They play pretty much every position in the infield, and they can go out into the outfield. Right. Because I think I have Jonathan India, and he's like labeled as a second baseman, shortstop, third baseman, outfielder.
Yeah, they moved him around a lot. He used to be like the dope guy for the Reds that was gonna like do well, and then he just never really amounted to nothing.
I don't think it's that he never amounted to nothing. He just bad timing. Because he could easily be a starting shortstop for somebody like, for example, who's in. Oh man, I like Tovar, but he could easily play second.
Rockies,
yeah, from Venezuela.
Put him in second base on a good squad.
Yeah, put him
as
a
good shortstop.
But imagine him and Tovar up the middle.
Yeah,
for a Rockies team.
Yeah,
or put him at third. Like Chris Bryant ain't coming back, bro.
Chris Bryant's
and
good.
Who's their third baseman?
Chris Bryant is. He doesn't get the same amount of hate as like Anthony Rendon, which is weird to me.
You know what?
Unless in Rocky World.
You know what it
I
is?
hate
It's
that fool.
because
I hate the Rockies. Those
Chris
fools are
Bryant's
fucking
never
sorry.
came out and said, "Oh, I don't like playing baseball."
Yeah.
But I low key think a lot of that is added sauce by like news outlets like that cover baseball.
Yeah.
And by news outlets, I mean like podcasts, people who like kind of like make their living like John Boy and all that stuff off of like following sports in that sense.
Yeah.
Like I feel like John Boy has been pretty neutral on it, but when you think about Rendon, you're just kind of like, yeah, he said that, but at the same time, dude, like when you think about it, you're traveling 90% of the time, right? Away from home.
Yeah.
You play 162 games, half of them at home.
So what you're saying, Major League Baseball sucks.
Nah.
It sucks to be a player in Major
I
League
think
Baseball.
when you don't know how to articulate a certain thought, it comes off as a certain thing.
Comes off certain
and
way,
God forbid that you say you don't like baseball and you're getting paid millions of dollars to play it.
Yeah.
The whole thing is, it's like it's not his fault. He was blessed with that talent.
Yeah.
Like it's just God given at that point. Like if that's what you want to believe, and if you don't believe that it was God given, he worked really hard at getting, because he didn't go to like a Power 5 school. He went to a Conference USA school, which is Rice. Like I think they're in Conference USA still.
I don't even know what that fucking means.
But they're pretty Power 5 would pretty much be like the SEC, the Big Ten.
Yeah.
I said SEC, Big Ten, ACC, Big 12, and Big 10 or whatever. I don't know if I said that already, but you have the Power 5, right? Or Power 4 now. I don't know if like the Power 5 included the Pac-12. Quote me if I'm wrong. I don't want to go and look at it, but I know
Somebody cooked this fool.
But pretty much the major conferences, right? Like ACC, like all them. SEC is the king one right now, right? Everybody says that like if you play in the SEC, it's like playing minor league baseball. That's how good they are.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what they equate it to. Even though I don't think it's 100% true, I think there's a lot missing there as far as context and development and certain things like that. But when somebody says something like that, you're just kind of like, yeah, but at the same time, I get what he's trying to say, and I'm trying to shoot him bail. He didn't like to play baseball. Chris Bryant doesn't get as much hate because I think he's more mellow, and he hasn't said anything to that effect. So people are going to be like, well, it's not his fault. He's hurt.
Right.
He's injury prone. He already won his World Series, and he's big, and I think he has like a back issue, right? That's like a little bit more severe than Rendon's knee issue.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things where...
Platoon are playing as drillers right now. I'll watch that.
I'll watch that.
I'll watch that for a little bit. Sorry, Linwood.
Damn, you're glazing the platoon crazy.
That's super glazing. That's all I do is glaze. All I do is glaze, glaze, glaze. No matter what. I'm just kidding. Well, that wraps up the professional baseball crap that nobody likes apparently. Let's move on over to why people are really here, Frank. We'll take a very quick break. We need some refills. Okay, we'll come back. We'll do some SOS.
All right.
Go from there.
All right.
I got a handful of topics, but for now, we'll be right back with our cup check.
4 years in the minor leagues. Cardinals, Reds, and White Sox bounced around the minor leagues. Loved every second of it. All them bus rides, beating everybody at poker. That's where I got the name Macho Man, because I got beamed on the on-deck circle. They thought I was too close to the plate. So the pitcher, I just looked right up here, and the ball was right there. Man, got hit. Went right to the mound. Brawl. Right. Separated us right there. And 4 months later, the pitcher's running in the outfield grass. He thought I forgot about it, right? So I just kind of wander around, and when he's turning around this way with all his buddies, I'm going there, bam, right on him. Next day, the reporter says, "What's he trying to do? Be a macho man or something like that?"
They're crying in baseball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're back. Macho Man was on coke, bro.
His whole life was fueled by coke.
Yeah, maybe. He passed away, right? He's dead. Him dead.
I think he had like some issue with like cardiovascular.
Yeah, all
Part
that
of-
coke. Shout out to Brandon and Andy. Brandon of the San Diego Tigers, Andy of the fucking Young Guns over in Old Scabble. They both sent me that clip, and I was like, you know what? This is a perfect cup check. I haven't done cup check in a while.
Yeah.
We
We try to run through.
yeah. I mean, we've been running through this bullshit. I want to open up the rest of this episode with voice DMs. And earlier I had mentioned that I had something about Jesse. Well, last week he sent a voice DM for the pod, and I completely missed it.
Damn.
And I was like,
wow, when the co-host gets ignored, you big league the fucking
I
co-host.
big league the co-host.
That's crazy.
Nah, man.
You think he won his second game? Because he should be going on. He should be at his third one now.
He should be at the third one. Yeah.
I'm gonna probably text him. See what's
Yeah,
up.
shoot him a text. Get that from him. Or you can ask, because you ain't gonna get it from him right now because he's probably playing.
Nah, he's on the bench probably.
He's on the bench. Let me see. Okay. All right. This was from Jesse from last week's SOS that didn't make it in. It was kind of on me too for like not checking. I don't remember how early we finished last week. Did we finish early last week? Kinda.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is from Jesse. Here goes. I don't know how loud it is, so like I'll adjust the volume as we go.
All right, this is your heifer, your Sunday League professional heifer. We made it to the ship, and our ship sunk.
Yeah.
The Shadows came on top. I gotta give him a shout out because I was told to do so since I lost, or we lost.
Shout me
Billy,
out on the pod. That's what he's
Great job over there. What can I say? Try to see about the next one. Mario, way to just throw your strikes, man. Can't say anything bad about you. You do what you do, man. Go up there, throw strikes, give your team a chance to win, and that's exactly what y'all did. And you guys just put bat to ball. Great game, guys, as always. Fun times. And the War Dogs, we just came up a bit short. It's okay. We know what to do for next time. It was fun, though. That's what matters. We made it to the ship. We had fun. Tried to handle some business, but just came up a bit short. But let's go. Time to go home. I had my Yoo-Hoo and my Smucker's PB&J. Heifer's on his way home. But yeah, hopefully by the time you guys play this, I'll be there in time to record the rest of the podcast. All right.
He never showed up.
He never showed up.
Boski, Frank the Tank. Heifer's out. I'm on the freeway. I'm headed home. See you at 5.
That one never showed up. It's funny because I think we got done around.
I'm
5.
headed home. I'll see you at 5. There you go.
It's funny because he sent that, and I know he was full of shit.
Oh yeah, I mean we all knew that.
But it's funny because it's just like the way he sold it. He was like, I think it was like, what's the drive from Vegas? Like, let's say with traffic, it's probably like 5-6 hours, depending on how bad traffic is.
Sunday night, yeah.
He sent that shit at a good time. I think he sent it like at noon. He's like, I'll be there at 5.
Oh no, I know. I tell you.
Or did you send it later?
I got you. He sent it at. He sent it at 3:56.
Damn, I was way off.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm watching the fucking
wonder what I'm
movie.
thinking.
I should have put it on that TV, but I have the thing downstairs.
Oh,
and
the
it's not one of
Fire
those. I can't put the
casket.
screen there. I can't do
That's
that.
an old ass TV. I don't even think they make them.
It's
that
a
small no
monitor.
more.
It's a monitor.
Oh,
It's not even a TV.
I thought it was a TV at first.
No, it's a monitor, but it has like its own speakers. And
Damn, they
shit.
don't even make monitors like that no more.
Nah, they don't. Fucking Samsung. It's a good one. I
No,
mean,
it works.
it definitely works. Jesse, thank you for submitting your
Late ass SOS
late ass
on our part.
Yeah, for real. I wanted to make sure to get that one in. Next one, voice DM. It's from my friend Boxcar. Ro.
I know who Boxcar is.
Oh, okay. You looked at me like, who the fuck is that?
No.
Okay,
I
my
didn't
bad.
look at
I
you like
misinterpreted your look. I apologize. All right. This one's from Ro. Oscar Rodarte of the OC Rays. The head Ray?
The head honch.
The head honch over there. All right, here you go.
What up, fellas? Boski, Frank, Jesse. Just wanted to come up here and
Not Jesse.
say what's up. And the other day, I was watching some videos, and I came across these two guys talking about favorite baseball stands. Wanted to get your guys' opinion on the
baseball
modern
stance.
era right now, and then like the before, like let's just put it at before 2000s. But for me, as a right-handed hitter, like in the new era right now, I think it would be Manny Ramirez. His fucking swing with the Indians, wow, absolutely amazing. And then obviously I got to go with the GOAT, the greatest of all time, lefty hitter, Barry Bonds.
Yeah, let's
But
go.
Wanted to see your guys' opinions, your thoughts. You can go either modern era or before 2000s. But yeah, that's kind of my SOS for this week. Hope you guys had a good week, good weekend, and talk to you guys soon.
I like that SOS.
No, I like the
It's
SOS.
different.
Yeah.
It's a different. I like that a lot.
I do like the SOS.
Okay, you looked at me when we said Barry. I said Barry with him. You know, it's like we were in
Quick question.
we were in sync.
The greatest swing from the left-handed side
This is where I'm going. I'm going.
belongs to King Griffey Jr.
Can you? She motherfucker don't let me finish.
I'm just saying, bro. I
You-
don't need to let you finish because we all thought it.
You gave me a look. I think Barry was better than Griffey.
I don't.
I do.
I think injuries
I think
and steroid use made Barry be or have more longevity.
that sounds like Griffey's problem, bro.
But the whole thing is,
Who has the most home runs?
and who's in the Hall of Fame and who's not?
It don't matter. He's in my Hall of Fame, baby.
Yeah, but all I'm saying
My
is,
Hall of Fame
if
is
we're-
better than the actual Hall of
no,
Fame.
look, all I'm saying is this.
I mean, I'll take them both.
Look, all I'm saying is this. Who is a more highly regarded individual, both on and off the field, than King Griffey Jr. versus like Barry Bonds?
Who's better than both of them?
No, who's more highly regarded? Like when people talk about the
Oh,
two of
between
them-
the two? It's probably Griffey because he was flashy with the leather, but
the whole thing is-
longevity's key though, bro. Like,
But the whole-
longevity is key.
But the whole thing is when there's a cloud of cheating.
it's just a cloud.
But I'm saying
Clouds
when
disappear,
the
baby.
when the doubt is
Clouds
there,
disappear
when
all
the
the
doubt
time.
is there.
There isn't a cloud in the sky right now.
But if that's not the question, right? If I had to go best left-handed stance,
hold on, Barry Bonds said some shit the other day on the fucking.
no, I'm not gonna go there because that's not what he said. Who's the best stance? I don't care what Barry said.
no, he asked who do we like.
No, stance-wise, he said talking about stances only. I'll give you a few from the left-handed side that I
But-
love.
Okay, regarding those two players, both had unique stances. Barry did the fucking
Short,
He
yeah.
did this shit. Griffey did like a little wiggle thing, you know, and it was
His follow-through was the best one ever.
yes, Griffey was smooth. There's no doubt about it. But Barry had the same exact results,
All I'm gonna say
and
is
he
this.
did it for longer.
That's all I'm
But
gonna
that's
say.
not the question. But
How
that's
many
not the question.
How many home runs did Barry hit ultimately? Like 750? 714?
756, I think.
Okay.
I have to double check it.
How many did Griffey hit?
Not 7.
But how many did he hit? Like 6 some
I
shit.
think 6. I think 660.
Okay.
I think is the number.
So 660, right?
I'll check it. I got you.
We're gonna say 660. How many of those years was he down?
I don't know, bro. Barry was down too,
Not like that though, bro. And we know why he wasn't.
and Barry was like, "Fuck it, steroids." You know.
Look, I'm saying
I'm not denying his steroid use.
I'm
Like
not,
that fool was a juiced out of his mind, and I fucking loved every. If I could juice, I would.
I think people forget
A
also.
juice Sunday leaguer, bro. Like, you know, I still got to hit the goddamn thing.
But the whole thing is, it's not so much about that. I think in the long run, when you think about what they use steroids for in other aspects of health,
Yeah.
what do they give asthmatics? Like a lower form of that shit?
630. I gave him more credit than he deserved.
Okay, so 630 though, bro. But we're talking about he had like a few.
he needed 120 more home runs.
Let's say, how many seasons was he down?
Let me check Barry's. They played the same amount of time. Barry had 762.
Big Mac.
Let me find the B-Ref comparison tool. Compare Barry Bonds to Griffey. Compare. Oh, you bitch. Performing security verification. Sportsreference.com. Verify.
Making sure you're not a bot.
Verify you're a human. This bitch ass site, like,
You're a
What
lizard
robot
person.
is gonna look this up for like shits and giggles?
You're a lizard person for sure.
I don't even know what that means, bro. Barry Bonds played in 315 games more than Griffey. You're telling me Griffey's gonna hit? I don't know. You do the math. 130 more in 330 games. No.
Nah, no, definitely not. But I think low key, if he had stayed healthy through those years where he was like battling
They
injuries,
both got no rings. Both of them.
No.
No rings.
But what I'm
Barry
saying,
Bonds, 14 All-Star appearances, 7 MVPs, 2 batting titles, 8 Gold Gloves, and 12 Silver Sluggers. Griffey, 13 All-Star games, so Barry wins that one. 1 MVP, Barry wins that by a landslide. No batting titles, Barry wins that by a landslide, I guess, because the other guy didn't win on. Griffey, all right, 10 Gold Gloves, but like 8's good too. But Griffey wins there defensively. He was flashy with the leather. And then 12 Silver Sluggers to Griffey's 7. You know, let's give him 2 more seasons worth of stuff. I mean, he ain't gonna have 2 more MVPs.
250
He
more.
could have get two more
250
MVPs.
250 home run seasons. That's 100, right? Where does that put him? 730.
I mean, what years was he injured? I guess is the question, right?
But like, let's say 730, right? Let's say he averaged like anywhere from 35 to 50.
I just feel like hating on Griffey, bro. I
It's
feel
easy
like
to-
hating, and I don't actually hate Griffey. Like, yeah, I just want to be a hater.
Just a Seattle Mariner.
Let me see, 1995.
And a Red, and you got cooked by the Reds this weekend.
I know, bro. 1995, he only played 72 games. 2002.
That's when he broke his ankle, right? 95.
Probably. 2002, 70 games. 2003, 53 games. 2004, 83 games. And then his final season in Seattle, 2010, 33 games. 2009, 117. And then 2008, he combined for 143 between Cincinnati and Chicago White Sox.
I forgot he played for the White Sox.
Yeah.
I was like, who did he
It
play?
was a random trade.
Yeah.
It was the only time. It was like a half a
And then
season.
he went back to Seattle, right?
41 games, yeah. Then he went back to Seattle to finish his career at the age
Hey,
of...
dude, him and the White
Age
Sox
of
pinstripes
40.
probably look sick. If we go look it up. Because
Oh, yeah, that shit would be hard.
Because I do remember.
Ken Griffey Jr. and Michael Jordan played on the same team, not at the same time, but on the same team.
Was he there at the same
I
time
mean,
Jermaine Dye was there?
Barry's war is far and beyond, like... I mean, what are we talking about, Frank? We're just talking about their swings. Barry's cool-looking swing, cool-ish, played better than Griffey's.
But the whole thing is we're still going to fucking debate. Like, if we're talking about cool swing, Griffey has him beat.
I don't know how we got back to Major League Baseball.
Look, all I'm saying is... Because, bro, if we're talking
Ro's
about...
fault.
If we're talking about cool swing, Griffey has him.
Yeah, as far as
'Cause if
imitating the swing,
Because I would love to have Ken Griffey Jr. swing.
yes, Griffey had the better swing, but who had the cooler stance? We're talking about stances. Griffey, wiggle. Barry, pump action. So which one? Like, that's a good question to ask.
Griffey's is better.
This is a tough one.
Not only did he
Griffey's
have,
gonna win the popularity contest, so I'm not
Dude,
even gonna
but
put it up
Griffey
to a
had-
vote.
Not only did Griffey have the better stance, but it
don't know,
accompanied
bro.
a better swing that is emulated on every cleat that you buy. That is legitimate.
We're going to cleats now. Okay,
Like,
that's
you know what I
fair.
mean? Like,
That's fair.
any-
I respect the
Any
argument
Jumpman baseball logo is Ken
Yeah.
Griffey Jr. swing,
for sure.
right? But it's accompanied by one of the best stances ever. The little wiggle,
Yeah.
the pizzazz on it, like just the swag, right? Don't get me wrong. Bonds is fucking. I love emulating it too. Because who's do I like?
That's the point.
You know who's we're getting 2.0 version 2.0 of another great, very choppy fucking swing is Gary Sheffield's son's at Florida State right now.
Well, Gary Sheffield's another fun stance.
Yeah.
We're righties. Pah, give me that pump action, baby.
You know who's
and his was more pumpy.
You know who's one of my favorites too? Where like a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, I don't know about that one, Jeff Bagwell.
Oh, it was sick, bro. He stepped backwards.
And like he not only stepped backwards, but he was super low to the
And
ground.
he was juiced out of his mind more than
As well, yeah.
even more than Barry. I still think Griffey juiced, but that will never come out. Like they're gonna protect their golden child.
The only reason I don't think Griffey juiced, I think he would have stayed healthier over time. Because
You're thinking he didn't juice because of the injuries? Because he got injured?
I think he just didn't juice. I think like at a certain point, they come from.
I think Griffey's got a dark side that nobody knows about.
I think he does too, but I
Yeah.
also think. Well, no, I think his dark side was his overconfidence, in a sense where like he couldn't be touched.
Do you think he had like some entitlement to his? Because
for sure.
One, like his marketability was through the roof. Obviously, he has his own fucking shoe.
Yeah.
People like him, love him now. Like still,
And he just like he had swag, bro. He carried himself a certain way. But you know where
yeah.
they're two. They come from
Like,
two elite baseball families.
I guess the question is like, who was he behind closed doors? Like, who you are when no one is watching you is who you will be when you least expect it. So who was he? Who was he actually?
Quick side note.
Okay.
You know what's fucking crazy? I think this is why people are making an effort to keep black people in baseball, and like by black people I mean black Americans. Because when you think about Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey like having this conversation,
Two of the best to ever do it.
but they come from two elite baseball families. Who are they related to?
Exactly, yeah.
Like they're
Yeah, yeah,
legit related to legit people like within the game. Maybe Griffey on his end isn't as good as like a Willie Mays and like obviously like Bobby Bonds.
Yeah.
But bro, like those bloodlines, they do definitely need to be
For
nurtured
sure.
because it's like I know he had a son, Trey, that played football. I think he had another son that played baseball, or they both played baseball. They just didn't materialize.
Right.
And then Barry Bonds, I don't know what's up with his kids or whatever. Like I don't
I
really,
think he just has daughters.
or
I think.
maybe that might be what it is. But he has a nephew. And did I tell you? I don't think I finished this thought with you the other day.
Okay.
But I don't know if he, like, they recorded, if it's his nephew for sure, this motherfucker hit a 120-mile-per-hour fucking line drive with an aluminum bat. So the potential's there.
Right.
So, like, it'd be interesting to see that bloodline also, like, be developed in a certain way, like, with baseball
Yeah.
ops and all them. It's interesting to see. I know we're having this debate about stances. Like, if I had to take a stance, I'm taking Griffey's. I just think it's so smooth. Like, start to finish, right? Like, the little, like, it's more like a rotation of the bat in a very short cylindrical motion.
Yeah.
Like, where it's just, like, real quick, and then he just, like, dumps out, and he legitimately is, like, at a 45-degree angle, like, when he starts and finishes that swing.
These two fools played for 22 years each.
Yeah.
I believe they finished, like, if you...
You know what it is, too? Barry Bonds gets a bad rep.
Barry was in the league sooner.
He was an asshole, too. At Arizona State, at fucking...
He's just about his business, baby.
It's not about a business. Like,
He was about his business.
have you heard the stories about him at Arizona State?
No.
They pretty much wanted to kick him off the team. Like, the rest of the players.
Then why didn't they?
Because
he fucking hit bombs.
pretty much his talent carried him, right?
Yeah.
Because he
carried that team probably.
Because
I don't know
legitimately
nothing about them.
I think they won their College World Series. I don't know if they won one with him.
Yeah.
But they legitimately wanted him off the team, and the coach was like, well, if you guys want him off, we'll kick him off. The coach thinking that the guys were going to be like, at least half the guys were going to be like, nah, we're going to keep him on. We like Barry. He just needs to, like, tone it down a little bit. The whole team, I guess, voted him off. And the coach was like, we really can't do that. Like, they, like, legit.
They can't just do that.
They,
yeah.
like, came and bailed Barry Bonds out.
Yeah.
I think of getting, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's the way the story goes. It's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. Side note.
You know who's another great batting stance?
Side note. Lifetime OPS for Barry Bonds. It's a 1 dot. Griffey at .907.
Okay. That's not bad.
And then I like on base percentage. Griffey at 370. Barry at 444.
Yeah, they walked him all the time.
Why'd they walk him, Frank?
You know why? Because he's juiced out of his mind, cheating ass motherfucker.
But why was he? What was he doing? Juiced out of his mind. I mean, nobody was gonna pop him. He never got popped. A-Rod got popped, and I love A-Rod.
But A-Rod, like, fessed up to it. We didn't have to deal with the drama.
That's true. What I like about both Griffey and Barry, I know we're dragging it out. No, what did you say earlier?
We're dragging it.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Okay, we're dragging it. However, it's interesting. I like that they both just hated the Yankees, bro. Fuck the Yankees. They both hated the Yankees. Well, I don't know if Barry like.
Well, they hated him
the
from
I know
different reasons.
Griffey
hated
hated him because of his dad. You know, they
Yeah.
like mistreatment. Barry, he was talking about on opening night, Wednesday night, the it was like the pregame show or something, and so he had mentioned he was like, I was almost gonna be a Yankee, and he told the story of how like George, he was like, well, George is dead now, so I can talk about this, and I don't know why you couldn't talk about when he was alive, but he's dead, so Barry was like, fuck it, I'm gonna talk about it. And he basically said that George Steinbrenner called him and said, we're gonna make you the highest paid player in baseball, but you have to sign by 2:00. And Barry was like, excuse me? And then he hung up on him. He hung up on him, went to lunch, and then went back with the Giants.
And that's
I love that. I love it. Fuck the Yankees.
And I believe that happened because if you do like, there's like a dude called, I think it's Press Box Chronicles. He does like
Press Box Chronicles.
He's on YouTube. He does like little shorts and like YouTube videos and stuff like that. And he's talking about how one of his assignments when he was in the Bay Area was covering Barry Bonds. Okay. And how Barry Bonds would make you go through like hoops to try to like get a story or get a conversation.
Good for him.
And a lot of it was like,
fuck the media though, bro. Like for sure, fuck the media. I respect that shit.
But the whole thing is, it's the way you go about saying it, right? Like he would do asshole shit on purpose and like test people's like, not patience but professional like standards, right? Because there's certain people that are just gonna be like, man, fuck you. Like in today's era, where clicks are everything and they're king, Barry Bonds probably doesn't survive.
Right.
But
does he care? Because he's just gonna hit tanks.
But the whole thing about caring is it's what you can like kind of like display at a certain point. Certain people might just want to detach from you.
Barry cared. That's why he did that's why he juiced.
But that's what
because everyone was like, "Oh, Griffey is sucking off Griffey," which it was warranted.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Yo, what about me, bitches? Like, I'm better than this motherfucker." But it's just because he had a resting bitch face.
It's an ego too. But like he was just a dick, dude.
Resting Barry face.
That's kind of like. That's also the other thing is when you hear the stories about him in Arizona State, and then you watch the videos of like him with Jim Leland, and he's like, "Hey, motherfucker!"
That shit was funny. I love that.
But the whole thing is that like Jim Leland,
hey fool, fuck the manager, bro.
But Jim Leland was right though. Like and then the way
fuck him.
But the way he checked them,
fuck you too, Frank.
Was OG
winning baseball games and shit, bitch ass.
the way he legitimately checked Barry Bonds was OG. He's like, motherfucker, I'm in charge.
Yeah.
Like
which
if you
right.
if you want to fuck around, like, all right, bet. You think we gonna fuck? I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
That's Jim Leland though. Jim Leland who smoked cigarettes.
That's two egos.
Yeah, in the fucking dugout.
What, you think Jim Leland didn't have an ego?
Yeah.
I mean, who was he behind closed doors? I don't know.
But the whole thing is Jim Leland was like already.
But he was the one in charge.
He was already 20, 30 years in. Like he was like playing when fucking Nafu's Pops was playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things. It's like, dude, I knew your dad, and your dad wasn't a dick face like you are. So like,
but Barry was better than his dad too.
Yeah, relative, right?
No, he was far better than. I mean, what would Barry do in Bobby's time?
Give me Bobby's fucking OPS without steroids, dog.
Let me see. What was his OPS? You OPS guy, Frank?
I think it plays.
Bobby Bonds' OPS is a respectable OPS in a 14-year career. 353.
That's kind of low.
14 years.
Compared to Barry's?
Griffey had a higher one than Griffey's dad. I'm better than your dad.
Battle of the Fathers?
Nah, 353 is a good OBP, bro. Like,
yeah.
Is it? I mean, I don't
know. Did you say OPS or OBP?
Oh, I'm looking at OBP. OPS, .824.
That's not bad.
Still solid. That's a very respectable major league hitter.
What's up with Willie Mays? His godfather, right?
You want Willie Mays the godfather. Damn, we're over here fucking B-reffing and shit.
Man, fuck Roe for asking this question.
Fucking Roe, dog, motherfucker. Willie Mays had an interesting batting stance too. OPS, 940. 940, baby.
You know what I mean?
But I think he's the one that had 660. Yeah. Willie Mays had 660 career home runs. So there you go.
How many seasons did he play?
More than Griffey. 23. 23
I
seasons.
said an extra year.
So maybe Griffey matches that potentially another. Also, like he could have matched it with.
I low-key think Griffey gets to 700. I don't know if he beats Bonds, but I think he reaches 700 with two, because he had 3 or 4 seasons where it was only 50 games.
Right.
2 when he was younger because he broke his ankle, I think, when he dove into he climbed that wall and he broke his ankle, so it cut his season short.
Yeah. Great catch.
And then the next season, or he was still in Seattle, same injury, like leg injury, and then same thing in like Cincinnati, right? He had like 2 leg injuries. But let's say hypothetically for those 4 seasons, he hits 25 home runs, which he's very capable of doing.
For
right?
sure.
That's 100 home runs, dog.
Yeah.
So he's like what at 730?
I mean, potentially.
And let's say in those 4 seasons that he did miss, he performs above average, meaning he gets like 50.
Yeah. It's unique.
200 home runs, dog.
Yes, but he did it.
Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, yes. Hypothetically,
But
sure.
that's what-
I'll give you that. However, it just didn't happen.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
And
like,
the world needed it to happen.
it's the same thing with like the current GOAT.
Self-preservation
One of the
is
current
key.
GOATs.
Self-preservation is key.
That's why you need to take steroids, bro.
Moral of the story, do roids. Okay,
I give it-
but back to the actual question. Okay, Nomar, fun stance.
Fun
one
stance.
of my favorite stances.
Jeff Bagwell's another one.
Jeff Bagwell. This.
Greg Counsell.
Yes, that motherfucker. He did this shit with his hands.
You know who I like too?
Tony Bautista.
Oh, Tony Bautista
He
was
was
good.
fucking like face forward and then he like lean.
You know who was
Wow.
good too? Luis Gonzalez open stands, closes off. Like almost looking at
Oh yeah.
like
Well, that's
At the
kind, yeah,
picture?
yeah, that's kind of how Bautista was.
but Luis Gonzalez was cleaner and he was roided out too.
Juan Gonzalez.
Oh, the over the hand like
He fucking
the thing that they teach you not to do and this fool does it.
yeah, and like I feel like his swing looked like he waved.
Tony Gwynn's a good one. Like
Tony
classic,
Gwynn.
simple.
Yeah, real simple. Obviously we mentioned
Big Mac.
Oh, Big Mac. I imitated Big Mac a lot. For a long time I did the Big Mac. I was like he just had like some smoothness with his like wrist wiggle and then like the way he'd bring it up, it just I could do it.
You know who
not in this chair, but he would fucking like be right here and then it would just like it would still wiggle up here and then bomb.
You know what like
Bring back roids, bro. Fuck this shit.
If I'm gonna go bias ass opinion, Garrett Anderson's one of my favorites.
His shit was smooth. His fucking swing's probably smoother than Griffey's.
Nah, I think Griffey's is smoother. You know what it was? It was just more technical. So his smoothness was like a technical move because he would just start here.
Barry's swing was technical.
No.
Short and to the ball, fast.
But I mean, like in the sense of like Barry's was like more flashy in the technical sense, right? Like he was quick and everything, but he was doing. People don't understand that when he was doing the whole shuffle with his wrist, it was like a timing mechanism.
Yeah.
So like, and you could see it because
And
when
he cocked the bat, it was
and he would just
get it.
legitimate, and when he would see the ball, then you would just see him whip the bat through the zone. Like,
yeah.
I think people don't understand that aspect of it as far as like the timing mechanism thing. Same thing with Garrett Anderson. A couple of those guys that were real
Yeah.
clean and simple. Garrett Anderson used to have his bat on his shoulder, and then as soon as the pitcher started going into the windup or this, like he would start from the stretch, his bat would go up and then just clean sweep through the zone.
Yeah.
It was just-
Canseco had an interesting batting stance.
Yeah,
I like my batting stance. My batting stance is cool.
David Ortiz?
I'll put myself up there with the batting stance. Ortiz was nice because he had the like a helicopter finish. Fred McGriff, same helicopter finish.
Oh yeah, but his was cleaner in the helicopter.
Yes.
If I had to say, like, because his was like a whole wave of the bat.
He mentioned Manny. Manny Ramirez is a really good one.
A current one that I like is definitely Ohtani.
Yeah, his shit's nice and quiet.
Yeah.
He has
But
a
the
real
fa-
quiet stance.
But the way he sweeps through the zone and then he finishes, you just like pause. Like he like legitimately, like it's like one of those ones where you like Acuna, super clean.
yeah,
Like the way he lets the ball travel and
yeah.
he just finishes. Pause.
I think the swings now are a lot more technical. Like they're
But they're cleaner
they're
too.
they're a lot more designed, especially with how everybody is. There's no design. Yeah, like swing design, bro.
Jacob
like,
Wilson?
swing design.
I think it's kind of like an homage to an old one.
He's real choppy in the box.
But he's
you
like,
know?
it's an homage to an old style
Yeah.
type of play.
yeah. Johnny Damon had a
A very similar.
yeah, he had a weird one. Fuck, that's a good ass question, bro. I really gotta dig.
There's
deep.
a bunch. Derek Jeter,
Yeah, he got imitated.
Andrew
a lot.
Jones.
Yeah, Derek Jeter.
Oh, Chipper Jones is one of my
Chipper
favorites
Jones.
too.
Yeah, and then was his shit because he was a switch hitter. Was his
But they're both the same.
same shit on both
Yeah,
sides?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, at
Maybe
least
one was more open stance, and I think the other one
the
was
lefty
more
was
closed,
more
yeah.
open, huh? Yeah, I think he was a better lefty. switch
Yeah, but he
hitter.
wasn't a slouch like batting right-handed either.
Nah, he wasn't a slouch. I like that.
I think you know who is very similar, and I think that's how they drafted him. And like this is my I wouldn't say conspiracy theory, but I think like the reason why they drafted him and they had belief in him is because they reminded him a lot of, or he reminds them a lot of Chipper Jones. the Freddie Freeman, like the way he swings,
Freeman,
very
yeah.
quick. Like
Yeah, Freeman's shit. He's really good at staying inside the ball. He's like he's like Luis Arias in a lot of ways.
but just with pop.
With pop, yeah, like because he's a lot bigger too.
Yeah.
But he's really good at staying inside the ball, and like he can get the hands through on some unique, some tough to hit pitches. You know.
Yeah.
You know, just like Arias, but like Arias is quick to the ball, but it's got no pop. It's got no
Yeah.
pop behind him. You know, I like him. I was trying to draft that for fantasy. Like
Yeah, because he just doesn't strike out.
he don't strike out. Yeah, that's what I like.
I'm trying to think of who else because I'm like trying to go through like Texas. Corey Seager's a good one. Like I know people pretty much don't like see him as that guy.
I like how when Seager like hits bombs like he sits on the end of his swing, and it looks really
Like Adrian Beltre style.
good. Belchi was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Pudge was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Just very short, and because he was short, technically.
Yeah, he was compact to the ball. Just he was a small dude. Yeah, man. Mike
Miguel
Piazza.
Cabrera.
Mike Piazza was very.
He just had that real quiet, like chop, almost like he was chopping down a tree.
Yeah. Damn, the good old days, man. I think the good old days are gonna resonate a little
Raul
bit better.
Mondesi before he was a criminal.
I think we talked about that on the pod before, way back when.
Yeah, Raul Mondesi's swing was pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. Well, there you go, man.
There's a bunch, dude.
There's a
Like,
lot. There's a lot.
Jim Edmonds was one of my favorites too growing up. Just
Yeah.
very simple too.
Yeah.
That
but
was white chocolate to me.
I think white chocolate.
Athleticism.
Why? Because he's fat. Because he's fucking fast.
He was athletic, dude. Like he was
Yeah.
just legitimately a white
Yeah,
athlete.
Great center fielder. Better than Griffey.
Nah, not even better than Trout, but like they're up there.
Okay.
Because I think, dude,
Better than Griffey defensively. Excuse me,
Nah.
before anybody gets offended.
no way.
I know there's gonna be some offended folks.
Because I think you know what makes Griffey great, and I think people
Uh-huh.
just overlook it. People see the highlight reels,
He does it so easily.
but it's just
It's
like
effortless.
when he would get to balls that like people thought they had doubles on, he would just be like cruising up
Got
and
you.
catching. Yeah,
Kind of like the hit balls today in our game, Frank. There was some balls that were hit pretty well, and our outfield made the plays. Made some great plays today, dude.
yeah.
It's good dub. Good dub. We'll get to that. All right. Last voice DM from from B Will. You know this is gonna be Ro. Thank you, Ro. Thank you very much. That was a fun one. We need more of that. All you fucking, I almost said something else. All you fucking bush leaguers listening, send more of that, please. Voice DMs. All right, this one's from B Will. Story time because there's 3. Ready, Frankie?
Go for it.
Let's go.
Boski, Frank, Jesse, it's your boy B Will. Y'all know who it is. Figured I'd send this a little bit earlier since I've missed the last couple pods. You know, shit's been going down. Yeah, man. 2 weeks ago, or was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. It was a lot of fun playing with you guys, Frank and Boski. Even though we got our ass whooped against the Reds, shout out to them.
needed
But no, it was good to come out and
Yeah, beat the shit out of us.
play with you guys and get to see a little FBL action. Last weekend was in Vegas playing with Steve and the War Dogs, and of course everyone's favorite heifer, Jesse. It's always a pleasure seeing you and playing with you. We didn't win the championship, but we came close. Shout out to Lachettos. You know, they did their thing. Mario, Marcos, Fredo, you guys always play the game hard and play it right. You guys deserve it. But no, it's always fun playing with the War Dogs. I enjoyed it a shit ton. It's definitely my 35 and over team going forward. Those guys, just a real good group of guys to play with. They play hard.
Play hard.
No, yeah. You know what? It was great seeing B Will,
Yes.
right? And one of the biggest things that bothered me is that we played so shitty.
Yeah.
Like we played so bad, and it wasn't so much of like me, for example. I dropped the ball. We were already down like 8 or whatever it was.
Yeah, and then you drop ball, add to it.
Then add to it and just like piss me the fuck off to the point where like the next
bitch
Monday
ass.
with the high school kids, I was taking fly balls.
The next day, taking
Like,
fly balls.
bro, just like
It took an error for you to put in some work.
yeah,
bro.
dude. It was just like
Damn.
because,
you got complacent.
and that's the whole
You got
thing.
complacent.
because you do it for so long, you think you still have it, and when that happened, I'm just like, fuck, like, because it's a routine ass play, and I like legitimately choked.
Yeah, it happens. It's a lack of reps.
Because at first I'm fine, because I get enough reps at 1st, but like in the outfield, I'm like, and I think what hurt me more is that I used to be like an above average.
You used to be our center fielder.
Yeah, I was an above average outfielder at one point. So it's like, it bothers me that I'm not like, I didn't make that play. But it's also embarrassing because you have a guy come out, like B Will, joins you because he just wants to get some ball. Like, just play some ball with the homies, right?
I give him some ball.
just play.
Plural.
Just play on a Sunday, you know what I mean? You're in town. The family took the family out. They had like some vacation stuff going on. And like just seeing family in California, because if you don't know, B-Will lives in Arizona currently, and it's just one of those things where it's like
we're over here getting dudes out here from Arizona,
and we like
getting our asses beat.
It was humiliating in a sense, but you know what? One of the biggest things about B-Will, and I think people won't hear this because I think sometimes he says things and people take it like a little bit more personal than they should, is that B-Will legitimately just wants to fucking play ball and hang out with the boys.
Legit, that's it.
That's pretty much it. And I remember telling him like, hey man, we played like shit and I apologize that I like this wasn't a better, because if we would have lost 7-6 in a tight game, cool.
I'd rather not get my ass beat.
But we got fucking cooked, dude. Like, and well, it's one of those things where you're just like sitting there going like, and I think I apologized to a couple times and I'm just like, yeah man, my bad, like we should have.
He's like, I'm sorry bro, you brought your gear for this shit.
Yeah, like I think his response was pretty cool. It's just like, hey man, like I just want to be out here. It's a beautiful Sunday. I get to play ball. Everything's good. Yeah, we didn't play as well as we wanted to, but shit's cool. And I think that's why like sometimes you have to point that out, because like there's not a lot of people that do that. I think a lot of people are just invested in like coming out and only winning. And when shit like that doesn't happen, it's kind of like there's no fraternal brotherhood in that sense. Like I know some guys are like, and we've talked about this multiple times. And I think one of the reasons why like the Royals, and I'm gonna give them their flowers, like the Royals, the Yankees, the Mets, and a couple of these teams like the Reds that have been like long-standing like fixtures in the majors division, they're so good is because those fools have like a brotherhood. Like those dudes love each other. Like there's even players that we wanted to pick up when their teams broke up, and due to their connections to these other teams, decided to go with them, right? Like, but you have to respect it, because at the end of the day, it's like, I can't fuck with chemistry. Like, there's certain things it's like, cool. Like, we're cool, we're boys and everything, but like, if you feel like you need to go over there and play with the homies and like, you feel like that's what's going to get you out of your shell, or that's where you're your best, then I can't hate.
Yeah.
And that's why I think like, it's hard to compete with those teams, but at the same time, that's why it makes it that much sweeter beating them sometimes with the ragtag group of motherfuckers that we assemble. Because like the Gators have been like a random assortment of ballers.
Yeah,
like,
we're the ragtaggers, bro, for sure.
Yeah, like, and I would give the flowers like when it comes to that type of stuff, like the Pericos, like even though those guys all get along, I feel like they're just like they're so unknown.
Yeah,
you have the Pericos, the Dirtbags, the Pirates. They're like in a sense unknowns because they've also had like a very fluctuating like number of personnel that like has come and gone, right? So like we're in the same boat, and some of us have had more success than others, but it's also very like there's, like I said, you can't fuck with chemistry. There's some times where like you're gonna lose to certain talent just based on the fact that they have a history,
for sure.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes shit, like there's times where like after Gator games I see somebody talking, like I think Magana, and they're like, oh yeah, that fool used, or Pete, and Pete was talking to Doug Ralston, and it was like, I was like, how do you know Doug? He's like, oh yeah, we used to play club together back when we were at USC. I'm like,
this shoot me in the fucking head, bro.
And I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. But all right, cool.
Yeah.
Same thing with Magana. I think Magana knew a couple of guys from some of the teams that we played on earlier in the season. I was just like, fuck, do they know Magana? I was like, oh, we went to Cal State together. Oh, okay. You know who I seen the other day? Dom, that used to play for the Heads. He's a coach at Kaiser.
Oh, okay.
Like with our guy Alfie. Alfie, I don't think is coaching right now because of his changed work schedule.
Yeah.
But I asked Dom, I was like, hey man, what's up?
Alfie back.
We need to get him back. But I was
Jesse, if you're listening, book Alfie. Just book him.
But I was laughing because I told Dom, I was like, hey bro, what's the matter? You're not gonna play no more? And he's like, nah, bro, I'm cooked. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those things where I'm guessing it's either an injury or just probably time. A lot.
Yeah.
Like
You coaching all week, and then like you got a significant other. Oh, now you're also gonna go play baseball. Oh,
yeah.
you know, he ain't trying to pay that tax.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, and you just might fucking be burnt out. These dudes just got done playing college ball, playing like where it became like more of a chore than it was like
Fine, I'm
just
playing.
just show up in the morning. Like who was it?
I
Gus,
getcha.
our boy Gus, Alfie's brother, Gus Alvarez, like coming out and you're like
Gus Bus.
Gus Buzz, just be like he wakes up and fucking pisses excellence.
He really does. Fuck. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next one from Bibo.
There are some topics though from the last couple pods that I do want to add my little comments on. First off, if you're hating on walk-up songs in Sunday League, then you're taking yourself too seriously. Fuck yes, walk-up songs at Sunday League.
I'm
Because it's a vibe. It's
hater.
horror farming. It's like, come on now, you know if I'm walking up to a plate and I got Love Sosa going on, picture shit in his pants. That he's over there thinking about, oh fuck, what do I do now? Not only is this a big motherfucker, but now he got a badass song playing in the background. Oh damn, you know, I already won the battle at that point.
I love the mental game.
Walk-up
The
songs,
mental warfare.
definite in Sunday leagues. Just bring a big enough speaker, because trying to play them with the little ass speakers, then you're just doing it wrong. So if you're gonna do it right. Walk-up songs for sure. Bomb bats versus real wood bats. I'm kind of on Boski's side with this. I'm not going to stop you from using bomb bats. I'm not going to,
He's not taking your side. Actually.
Man, nah, fuck that. Fuck bomb bats. Stop being a cheap ass. Go buy yourself a little $45 FTL wood bat from Tim on the Sevacetos. Hit me up. I'll get some more. I'll get some bats from him. Let me know what you want.
The bat plug.
And then use that shit.
45
it's
bucks.
great wood. Use real wood. We're not fucking travel ball, 14U ass type shit. Y'all using bomb bats and then say, oh, it's harder to hit with the bomb bat than it is real wood bat. If it was, then motherfuckers would be using wood bats more often and not going to the bomb bat. Wood bats all day long. Your pick: birch, maple, ash. Although I don't know who would choose ash, but.
Ash
Pick a
is
real
a
wood,
gamble.
have it go.
Time
the
the fuck
composites
out.
as well.
Time out with the ash. I'm picking ash, bro. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Oh, you did that one good. You did real good. Chuck.
I might have to.
Nah, I fuck with ash. I've used a couple of ash bats.
I love ash too.
Ash. I'm on some ash. Some ash crack.
Okay, first and foremost, there's a lot to digest there.
All right. What was the first one?
Walk-up
Walk-up
music,
songs.
yeah.
Okay, walk-up songs.
I think if you do it,
You have to do it right. I agree. Like get a big enough speaker to do it right.
because
Yes.
they did it for kickoff. He did it for kickoff.
Daddies.
And he was like, "Hey Frank, what?" I was like, he did his walk up song. He did Anthony's. He did a couple other guys, and I was like, "Man, I'm trying to get in on this. Fuck it." So I did. I forgot what song it is. I'll pull it up, but pretty much it's like the dude's name is Big Frank. So, like it fit perfectly, and I'm just like, you know what, cool. I think yes, if you do walk up songs, it's fun. It creates a nurturing environment. That might not sound 100% right, but I think it nurtures an environment of camaraderie. Because then you're able
can see
to
that.
you're able to share stuff. You're being real lighthearted with it. So when you carry yourself like that, certain things don't seem as major, right? Like so when a guy boots a ball, when a guy strikes out, it's just like, man, you'll get him next time, big dog. It's all good. It's like when you don't take the game super fucking serious to the point where it becomes not fun.
Yeah.
I think it nurtures an environment where winning is kind of optimized, or it's a focus, and it becomes the team just bonds, and because there was a couple of times where we made mistakes, or guys just gave up a bomb, and we were just like, hey, fuck it, bro, we'll get up.
It's damn, that fucking crushed you,
but
bro.
but the whole thing is we shake it off and we move on, and
we
I
laugh
think,
about it.
and it's one of those things, and it's a couple of times it didn't work out for us, but
I think if I could add my 2 cents, if you're gonna do the walk-up song, your walk-up song's gotta match you.
true.
You know what I mean?
Love Sosa's perfect for Biwa, low key.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it just Because B-Will doesn't strike me as like a Chirac like
Uh-huh.
type of Negro.
Right.
Because there's no denying it. Like he's a big black
Beeble's
man.
a big black dude, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to fight him. He's faster than me too. I was trying to race him, and was it kickoff? No. This was Moneyball, and then he was like, "Let's run it." All right, let's run. Because my legs were still feeling good at the time. I mean, there was a small window of my legs feeling good, and it was within that window. And
It's funny because my legs have
so we started running, and then like I kind of like took off on him a little bit, and then he just fucking he turned on the boosties, and that was
he's a big, fast
that was
black
a wrap.
dude.
That was a wrap, dude. I was cooked.
He's a fullback.
Yeah, bro. I'm not football wise. I'm moving.
He's a lean lineman.
Lean lineman. But yeah, dude. Like I feel like full songs like gotta match you. Like let's say like
Did Will have one? Will had I think Dryberg had a country song, right?
I don't remember, dude. My memory's shit.
If he did have one, I think that's what it was, and it makes sense because Will currently like is a resident of fucking Kansas,
Right.
so it kind of would make sense.
Yeah. And honestly, bro, like
And no knock on good country music because good country music's not bad at all.
Right,
Like, I
right.
think it's like one of those things. I think like when we start delving into some of like
no country music is good, bro. It's all whack.
no, there's some of that's all right.
This is just my opinion. If you want to fight me, you can fight me.
Nah, and what I mean by
I just
that
don't
is
like
like
country music. It's not
if you
my
don't
thing.
like it, cool. But like
I also don't like Python music.
if it's tolerable, I think it's okay. So like
It's okay.
so there's like certain like country music where I'm just like like it's not for me, but it's not bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like same thing with Paisa music. It's not for me, but it ain't bad.
Yeah. This lefty on the Aztecas. 'Cause I'm still watching this game. He looks pretty good.
Against Platoon?
No. Against
Linwood?
Linwood, yeah.
Oh, so you put that one on there?
Yeah, that's what's playing right here.
I think before you were like, I'm gonna watch the Platoon game.
I was, but it's because this one wasn't streaming yet. I wanted to watch this one.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can see Platoon anytime. Which I'm very interested in their score because I'll get to that. But yeah, walk-up songs, they got to match your energy.
I think the whole team has to be in on it too.
Look full, like, that's the other part. Like, everybody's got to be in on it, and every song's got to match its player. Like, I'm not walking up to Barbie Girl, bro. Like, I'm just not. I don't, even if I lost
Barbie
the
Girl's
bet.
kind of like a stretch, low key.
I'm exaggerating. Okay, I'll give you this. Like, what would you pick for me, song-wise? You know me a little bit.
Probably something like
Rock-ish.
I think alternative, like from the early 2000s, mid 2000s, probably something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're like an Atreyu or like one of those guys, but like
Atreyu, what the fuck is that?
it's a band. I don't think you're that type of alternative / like rock, but something more like easygoing, but like I don't want to say soft rock or classic rock because I feel like it's a little bit dated. But
Basket Case is pretty good.
yeah, like I
Green
think
Day.
Green Day. Yeah, I think like.
But would I walk up to that? I don't know.
I think it's more like you would lean more like alternative rock with the punk edge. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Even to the point where you would probably like even delve into like Rasta, like white reggae, where you might have like a Sublime song or something.
White reggae. Sublime is cool. I don't know, bro. Like, I think I would just like if we had a crowd, like unless like I would put myself in a stadium, right? I would try to like just play something cool for the fans.
I think that's also part of it too, like a connection to like when I hear ball players at a pro stadium, I feel like it humanizes them in the sense of like, oh shit, like for example, I think like Joe Adele and a couple other guys like had there's a Jeezy
Young Jeezy.
a Young Jeezy and Jay-Z song. I can't remember the fucking name of the song right now.
Are they not the same guy?
No.
Oh,
Two different black men.
sorry.
But and then a couple other guys had like Still Dre or Forgot About Dre or fucking Next Episode or stuff like that. You're just
Right.
kind of I think you relate to it too to your fan base because like when you're on the West Coast and you're from the West Coast, you know that.
Right.
But like for example, if you're from the East Coast, there's certain music that resonates with you,
Yeah.
but that kind of transcends like the communities that like you come from in those areas, and everybody likes it.
Yeah.
So like he loves Love Sosa is by a Chirac rapper Chief Keef, right? And he's like pretty much reached more like cult status in the sense where like people just kind of like living legend, but he lives here now. Like he lives out here in Calabasas somewhere or some shit like that. But when at the peak of that shit, like there's like some cultural like tie-in to stuff. So like you're gonna see a lot of the guys from Chicago probably play for the Cubs or like the White Sox that might play Love Sosa when they walk up, right? Because it resonates with the home audience.
Damn.
And you know the biggest and people are like, oh, the Cubs, they would never play that at the. I'm like, you know who the biggest consumer of rap music is? White people.
Is it really?
Yeah,
No
like
shit.
it's people who had means to an end. Like who you think like fucking poor black people were going to support?
Because the
Poor
black
people from the hood?
Because the black people are making the music.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where it's like when you look at certain details like that, you kind of start to see like there's certain cultural connections to it. Like for example, like Freddie Freeman is a good example of like Tommy's Canadian. His kids are I think they're American. They were born here, but his son Charlie loves Bad Bunny. So a lot of Freddie Freeman songs aren't really a selection of probably likes Bad Bunny. He probably tolerates his music, or he's like, oh, this is good. I like this. It's pretty easygoing. But Charlie's kind of like what dictates his song choice because he's trying to like pretty much, oh, I'm going to let my son pick my songs or whatever my son likes at the moment. That's what I want.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I almost would, like in that scenario, I probably just wouldn't want to know what's about to play.
You could also do random, like.
Yeah, just hit the random button, sir.
Because you know,
hit the random button, Mr.
You know what,
Music Operator.
Because you know what walk up song right now is my shit, and it's not even like a hitter's walk up song. Mason Miller coming out to the flashing lights and Korn's Blind. I saw that the other day. I'm like, dude, that's hard. Like, because it's.
I think it's different for relievers, man. Like, you got to come out to some fucking. Like, if I was like the best closer in all of baseball, I'm coming out to Sweet Child of Mine because these are my kids and I'm their dad.
Yeah,
you know, like that's me. But I'm not an elite reliever in the major leagues.
But that would be dope. But you know who, El Caballo Blanco, when he was pitching for the Angels, he would walk out.
What the fuck is El Caballo Blanco?
Fucking, it's not Duran, right? Who is it? I'll look it up right now.
Okay.
But
yeah, look it up. Look it up on B-Will's 3-minute voice DM.
But he legitimately would come out and it would be Undertaker's and then like it would go black, and then the best part about it, we were sorry,
like,
right?
you got to be able to put a show to it too as a closer.
You know what's funny though? They would come out, it would flash, it would go dark and everything. I think one of the games, me and my sister were there, and she zooms in, and the what's that fool's name? Paul, like the dude that used to walk out with Undertaker,
Paul Bear.
The horse, because he's like Caballo Blanco. There would be somebody in the media booth with a white horse mask on and the fucking hood, and they would just be up there, just like leaning back and forth, like Paul Bear used to.
You know, be sick if you get if you get your closer to like float in from the dugout, bro, and he's just like he's doing this whole Jesus thing where he's just.
You know what would be sick?
Some Chris Angel shit, right?
If he would have done it, and the stadium went all black and you couldn't see him, and he would walk across from like the Angels dugout because nobody would be able to see. Maybe the people right there, right? Would be able to see it.
He just appeared on the mound.
And he just appeared on the mound.
MLB hire Frank for closer shows.
tell me that shit.
Give me the closer show.
Tell me that shit wouldn't go hard, bro.
See, like that's what Diaz should do, not with that fucking bitch ass trumpet. Get the trumpet out of here.
I think bringing the trumpet with them after it's a New York native song.
Switch it up.
Like,
You gotta switch it up.
You gotta do something.
I think at some point he switches it up.
I think so too.
He's gonna come to a little. He's gonna go through a rough patch, and then he's gonna switch it up. That's what I think, but I could be very wrong. All right, let's move on to B-Will's third one. This is probably story time with B-Will. It's 3 minutes long.
One last thing, not Sunday League related.
Story
It's
time.
more Major League Baseball.
Coño.
Fuck Vitello, the manager for the Giants, and this is me as a Giants fan. I knew it was a bad signing when they did it initially, and even just one series in, like, what are we doing, bro? We score 1 run in 3 games against the Yankees. And no, that execution isn't on the manager's part, but his post-game interviews have been horrendous. He clearly has no clue what he's doing up there. And if you're going to say, well, it's his first season. Yeah, that's my point. He's inexperienced. He should have did what most managers do and have been a bench coach or a third base coach or a bullpen coach or something before. You don't just get to go from fucking college to the majors. It's a different mentality. You're not coaching kids. You're coaching professional players. You're coaching guys that have been doing this shit for 2 years or 2 decades in some cases. And he's like, one of his post-game interviews, he was like, oh yeah, it's my fault because the guys were playing with too much emotion. Like, that shit had me like, nigga, what? Too much and if you want like a tangible example, and then this I put on both the manager and the coach and the player. Yesterday's game, Harrison Bader comes in the bottom of the fucking ninth with runners on first and second, no outs, and he swings away. Why is this nigga not bunting? You don't have a good bat. You're a career 240 hitter with like an average 10 home runs a season, so you have no pop. Why are you not bunting in that situation?
I think he's a 9 hitter too.
Like, I know we got him as a defensive guy, so and I get that, but to me, there's so many other defensive guys that we could have got for less money. We're paying this fucker $10 million a year to fucking strike out with runners on first and second and nobody out, and he's not putting down a sack bunt when the tying run is on first base. And then we get mad at the kids because they're quote unquote not playing the game the right way and they're seeing this bullshit. Like, come on, guys, make it make sense. Harrison Bader, we just need to fucking cut our losses. Eat that $10 million. Go find an actual defensive guy. Put him in. Like, he brings no value to our squad, to the Giants. Like, I'm just, yeah, he's a horrible pickup. And Vitello, I don't, like, really? We couldn't have fucking signed gotten Lou Piniella or, I'm not going to say it, not John Madden, but Joe Madden? Come on, guys.
That's a good callback.
That's a good callback.
Real good callback. I mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna say John Madden, but
John Madden.
he said it anyway.
John Madden's fucking dead, bro.
Lou Piniella should almost be dead too.
He's getting there. Yeah, Lou
like,
Piniella's up there.
So I don't know if Lou Piniella's that much better.
Yeah.
Joe Madden would have been great.
Yeah, the Giants have not put up a good fight in the last couple of days. I don't know if they played today.
This is where,
for some reason, there's a couple major league teams that didn't play today on Sunday. I don't know.
It's because it's played on like, they fucked the schedule up, I think, for opening day.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
All right. So even though I do kind of agree, not kind of, I do agree to be with to a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
Vitello needs to realize that this ain't college.
All right.
Because in college, their talent and the lack thereof, there's a big gap, right? Because when you look at Tony Vitello's teams, when he coached them, Andrew Fisher, Christian Moore, what's that kid's name? The left-handed pitcher. There's a left-handed pitcher that was supposed to go like in the first round. I think he dropped a little bit, but like he's had some fucking squads, dude. I think we're like, there's a separation. I agree with them. Is that you give Vitello the head coach job in San Francisco. You're trying to switch it up, and maybe you feel like the philosophy that he pushed at Tennessee is the same philosophy that you feel like they should be pushed in San Francisco. Yeah. But at the same time, it's kind of like one of those things where you don't want to create dissension amongst the ranks. You have veteran pitchers because even though Logan Webb is pretty young, he's been around for a few years now. Robbie Ray, same thing. He's a veteran now, right? By all accounts, he's still pretty young, but he's relatively young given the fact that, like, for the sport of baseball. So you have these dudes that are like, yeah, they're young, they're gonna learn, but then also it's like you have to play the game a certain way, and this isn't college. There's certain things that will carry you, like the aluminum bat,
right?
Like the all turf field, that if you hit a ball fucking like 100 miles an hour on a turf field, that shit's just gonna go through the infield super fucking fast.
Right.
You're playing on real grass now. You're using wood bats. You have a catcher that can't fucking hit. You have a pickup in Harrison Bader who is fast as fuck.
Who can't fucking hit.
Who allegedly can't hit. I'm not gonna say all that. who's fucking quick, why not lay the bunt down and put the pressure on the defense to make a play?
Yeah.
You don't know if he puts that bunt down in a certain spot that pitcher or that catcher is not going to fucking grab it and chuck it.
Fucking sail it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
What if he's a dog shit bunter?
And even then he shouldn't be subbed in there. Because then you should put a bunter in.
Pinch hit the bunter.
Because then you have nobody out, first and second. You put them in there to bunt. They bunt the guys over. Let's say the pitcher and catcher make the play, or first, third baseman make the play and get the out. Now you have second and third, one out. And probably your top of the lineup, right? Because he was hitting ninth in that spot. You take the bat out of your best, quote-unquote, your quote-unquote best hitters because you don't want to play small ball. So then he strikes out. Now it's first and second. Double play still in order. All this dude needs to do is like fucking run a fastball up there and get it on the hands, and he could probably get out of the jam.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like you have to create chaos on the base paths, especially at this level, and especially if you know you have guys that are not reliable in that 7, 8, 9 hole.
Yeah.
Because Patrick Bailey is not a great hitter. The only reason he's in there is because he's a great defender. Same thing with like, they got rid of Yaz. And who's in their outfield right now? Lee. He's probably like, he's a great hitter. So you take the bat out of his hands, who's a contact guy and could put the ball in play and at least get you one. I don't know where he hits in the lineup, but if he hits pretty high, if he's the leadoff guy, you take the bat out of his hands now and you pretty much just like set him up for failure. Because now it's like, well, if we throw him a 100-mile-per-hour sinker, we might be able to get to double him up even with his speed. It's just like one of those things where it's just like I agree with him in the sense of you gotta play a little bit smarter. This isn't college. The metal bat, the turf field, and the shorter fences aren't gonna help you. Yeah. The weather in fucking the Bay on a night where it's a little bit colder and the wind's a little bit like heavier, you're not gonna hit one into McCovey Cove.
I know somebody who could hit it into McCovey Cove.
Colder night
on a colder night, the coldest night he could do it.
It's just like one of those things, dude. It's like I agree with Bebo. It's still early to give up on Vitello.
It's still early, but I understand.
But
the
I
frustration.
understand, yeah, because it's like you're seeing it and you're just like, come on, dog. Like,
yeah,
like why are we bunting here? And he has a shit ton of speed, and you're telling me. And this is where you're like, what if he's a shit bunter? Then you shouldn't have paid a shit bunter $10 million. I need you to lay a bunt down. And I think he's a good bunter. I don't think there's anything wrong with Harrison Bader's game, but Bebo could also be right that he's just not a fit for them.
Right.
He could legitimately just not be that guy for them. And he was that guy for them in Minnesota. He was that guy for them in where was the other spot he was at?
He's played in
quite a few spots, yeah. So, he played for the Mets.
Played for the Yankees.
Played for the Yankees. Like, he played for, like, all these squads that needed a journeyman, in a sense. And that's what Harrison Bader is. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like...
Cut that fool.
For $10 million, bro, if you cut me, I'm just sitting there with my $10 million.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Breaking Bad laying
I just
on...
be like, what do you need me to do? All right, got you.
I'm doing the...
You need me a butt? Okay. I'll try.
I'm doing
my best effort.
I'm doing the Breaking Bad sleeping on the money thing. If they
yeah, huh? I mean, that's essentially
and
what
it's probably not even $10 million, given the fact that California taxes are a little bit steeper.
Yeah.
All right, 6.5.
Let's move on, Frankie. Be well. Thank you, as always. The regular SOS now, where they type it in, where dudes type things in at the last minute.
Literate dudes.
Like Will Dryberg, he's literate. He says, happy opening week and his weekly Red Sox hate. Fuck the Red Sox and fuck the Yankees. No, he didn't say fuck. I said fuck the Yankees. Will, thank you for your weekly hate. I respect the energy. Last SOS. Frank from Los Miles after their win today. They beat, I was going to say Los Pericos. They beat the Pericos. He says, Los Miles says, that's Marlins, man. Miles, man, excuse me. He says, 6 in a row after a dog shit start. Are the Miles back?
No. Because I don't think the Miles ever left.
They got a good squad, and they won the ship last season, which they did not win. They never really left. I mean, you're
I
gonna
don't think-
you're gonna lose a game or two. Like
Yeah, it happens.
nobody goes undefeated. You know, that would imply the mix of emotion. Like, oh my god, we're 0-2. I'm gonna shoot myself. Like that's kind of. I get it. Nobody likes losing. Losing sucks.
Yeah.
We're the Gators.
We know about losing.
We know about losing. So I get it.
But we don't know about paying people, so.
I don't even have money to pay myself, bro. I gotta ask people to pay my umpire fees.
I'm
For
just
me.
ribbing people.
I asked my wife for an
allowance.
I need an allowance for baseball stuff. You know,
For baseball goods.
baseball goods. Yeah, goods and services. Baseball goods.
That's
and
a good way to
services.
put it.
Baseball goods and services. Yeah, I wouldn't say that they're back because they never really like.
I think they've always been
they weren't.
good, dude.
They weren't not back.
And even when like they weren't good, like hypothetically speaking, when have you not?
When
heard-
weren't they not good?
Yeah, I think low.
When weren't they good?
Yeah, because I think what AAA.
When were they not good? That's what I meant.
I think when AAA came around and they went for the championship, they kind of got cheated out of it.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
So they kind of got cheated out of it.
as the Marlins.
Yeah, as the Marlins. And then they changed their name, and then they've played nothing but winning baseball the whole time. And they've added key pieces, dog. We seen them the fucking other day. Them fools fucking threw 3 semi-pro guys against us, or 2.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like, what are we fucking talking about, dog?
you don't.
They
want,
never left.
You don't
they-
want. If you ask me, Frank, I wouldn't want to lose to the Gators.
Yeah,
You know,
and they almost did. We made one play in center field in that game. It stops the bleeding right away.
yeah, it's hard to say, but you know, you're
Chasing 5 early, bro, is one of the
very,
toughest.
it's hard. It's for sure hard.
Demoralizing.
It's like just forfeit the game, bro. Let's
not
let's
even
just
like-
go home and drink.
And we battled back.
Let's just get the fucking pot out of the way. Like at that point,
But with the good
For
team,
sure.
a great, let me say a great team like the Miles who have depth, who they have multiple players on the bench that can not only throw, but they can play multiple positions. Going down 5-0 early on in the fucking game is very tough. It's an uphill battle after that point. Because even if you get back in that game and you tie it,
yeah,
you still have to deal with their like weapons. You know what I mean? And you may luck out and you may get the dub, at best the tie, but it is what it is. Oh, real quick, going back to that and just to like tangent off of this.
okay.
When I was talking to Gary today, Gary, right? Randy. My
Randy.
bad. Randy. My bad. I said Gary for whatever reason.
Randy, toss him. Just toss him next game, bro.
Randy. I don't know why I said Gary.
I'll take over.
But-
I'll take over. I got
But
you.
Randy was telling me that like Sam doesn't want any more ties, so that we're going to the international rules. You tell me
Okay.
what the international rules are?
That's when the extra innings. You have the ghost runner on second base.
Ghost runner second. What do they call it in MLB? They don't call it the international rule.
That's just it's the international rule. Like in tournament play, it's called the international rule. But
Okay.
in MLB, it's just tiebreaker.
Is it tiebreaker?
I don't
What
know
do they
what
call it
it's-
in
I don't-
college? Because there's
I
multiple
have no
terms for
idea.
it.
I have no idea.
Because I think
I just don't watch
they don't
college,
really
so I don't
do
know.
it in college though. They want to bring it to college.
The motherfuckers in college are winning 50-0 is ridiculous.
But the whole thing is when you start getting into like the cut right now, this is probably the best time to watch college baseball because there's been some fucking battles, dog.
right.
Like this is the perfect time to be watching it because now you get into like conference play, and you have some of these schools fucking battling it out, and you're just like you can tell this is where motherfuckers turn the burners on, bro.
Right. I get all that. Well, yeah, the Miles are not back because they never really left. Give them some flowers. Hey, Frankie. Shit you shouldn't do
Oh god,
as a grown ass man,
playing Sunday league.
as a Sunday leaguer.
Grown man playing Sunday league.
Number one, Frank,
What?
forgetting your pants.
Oh god.
I know some motherfuckers that forget
Forgot
their
their
pants. And sometimes you gotta teach them a lesson.
Are you referring?
You just can't forget your fucking pants. Whenever you wash your uniform, Like, why aren't they already on when you're on your way to the field? You're a grown ass man. Put on your fucking pants and put on your goddamn
Put
belt.
them shits in the truck, bro.
Put them on. Where you going? You going to the baseball field to play baseball. Put on your fucking pants.
And bring an extra pair of shorts for after if you're really that.
That's
close.
exactly what I do. Forgetting your pants.
As a grown ass man. Fuck. There's. What's a good one? As a grown ass man in the Sunday leagues, you shouldn't wear fucking gray pants when the rest of the team is wearing white.
Yeah. Matching uniforms is important.
As a
It's
grown.
good. As a grown ass man, like, if your jersey's white, get some white fucking pants. You got a job? I hope you have. If you don't have a job, then you shouldn't be playing Sunday
You
ball.
should go get a job.
Go get a fucking job. Work that night shift. Get off at 7 a.m. And then go shoot on over to your Sunday league game. And then you just sleep after. Lock in. Fuck face. I forgot to say that earlier.
As a grown ass man, you shouldn't be wearing a striped jersey with any colored pair of pants that's not striped.
With unstriped pants.
With unmatching pants. You need to have matching pants. If you buy a striped jersey,
So as a grown ass man, Sunday league edition,
you
things you shouldn't do.
you shouldn't wear a striped.
Mismatched pants.
Yep.
If you got pinstripes,
You need to wear pinstripe pants.
wear some pinstripe pants. Looking at you, dirtbags. You ordered the jerseys, but you didn't order the pants. Yeah, bro.
the only exception.
The
only exception.
match your shit. Match your shit. You grown.
The only exception being if it's a solid colored jersey with white pants. So if it's a navy blue
Top.
a royal blue, black with stripes, it's passable if you wear white pants as long as it matches and is clean. But if your ass is wearing white on white and your pants are a cream and your top's a white, bright white with pinstripes and your pants don't have the
Shit irritates me,
yeah,
dude.
it's crazy.
It irritates me. Is the one pinstripe down the pant okay if if the color don't match? Is that okay?
I think
In
yes.
Sunday league?
I think so. Sunday league, yeah. Okay. Because certain people like victory pants are kind of crazy expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have the pinstripe victory pants with an orange pinstripe, and let's say fucking your team colors are teal,
Mm-hmm.
like I'll allow it because of how expensive those pants are.
Right. I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. Okay.
It's not that serious, bro. This is all jokes. So
all
before
jokes.
you guys get booty hurt,
Don't get mad.
yeah.
Disclaimer. Say your disclaimer.
What's my disclaimer?
You have a disclaimer.
Let me look it up real quick.
In the meantime, shit you shouldn't do as a grown ass man in the Sunday leagues. Fighting. Who are you fighting? Yourself?
Demons.
You're fighting your ego, motherfucker. Grow the fuck up. Quit your fighting and hit the goddamn ball over the goddamn fence. God damn it, Frank. These motherfuckers gotta figure it out,
The
dude.
podcast does not take responsibility
Disclaimer.
for anyone becoming or showing symptoms of being booty hurt after hearing our nonsensical
Yeah, man.
thoughts on certain things in the Sunday leagues.
Frank, and I have an honorable mention for you. I got mine written down. I don't know that you do. That motherfucker got loud. My honorable mention is marrying a slump buster.
Oh,
Like, bro, if you marry
you
this,
should be the greatest hitter of all time.
you
in
should be
Sunday.
the greatest hitter of all time. And when you're not, what the fuck are you doing?
That's you.
That's all you.
Yeah.
You're trying to fuck with the karma and the energy. You're trying to reverse jinx shit. But grow the fuck up. Get in the weight room. Bulk up. Get your fucking bread. And lock in, fuck face. Love that.
Yeah, nice.
I found the song. I finally found the song.
You found it?
I couldn't find it. I was like, what fucking song is this, dude?
And you finally got it.
Finally got it.
Nice.
Hope you guys like that. Before the next one plays, this next one that I was about to play is called Gymnopedie. But for those that want to know this song, it's called Nocturne Op 9 number 2. There you go, Frank.
Nice.
Send it to these fuck faces. All right, Frank, give me a league. Give me a league, and then we can wrap this bitch up, and we get the fuck out of here.
MSBL.
MSBL.
OC MSBL, right?
That would be SoCal MSBL.
SoCal, my bad.
SoCal MSBL. SoCal MSBL. Woo, woo. Tom. Waiting for my shit to load. All right, here we go. Who do we got? I see a result here that I don't like.
Damn.
Team USA is at the top, 3-0.
Wow.
OC Tribe 2-0. The Marlins are 2-1. The OC Titans are 2-1, and our good friends the
Are the
Moonshots.
Titans
The
Tri-
OC Titans.
Oh, Titans.
OC Titans. My bad. Yeah, Moonshots 2-1. Seawolves 1-1. Dirtbags 1-2. Nationals 0-2. MV Pirates 0-3. Just retire your team if you're 0-3 to start the season. I've never played in this league, Frank, so I got nothing.
I don't agree with you about retiring my team after 3 losses.
Fair enough.
There's plenty of seasons where we started that way.
Yeah, man. A lot of good talent in this league. I've always liked this league. Jesse's playing with the Moon. No. He's playing with the Marlins.
The Marlins.
Playing with the Marlins this time around, bitch ass.
What does he know over there?
I'm not sure. I don't know. However, you see the league currently has 3 divisions. The 18 Open. It's got the 18 Open, the 40 plus, and the 50 plus, which I don't know exactly how that works. 50 plus, there's only 2 teams. You got the OC Dodgers and the Angels in the 50 plus divisions. That's it.
I love how it's there's the 2 teams on here.
There's only 2 teams in this division, bro.
Do you think they play the Paisa leagues from out there?
I don't know what they do. Who did they play today?
Do they just play each other every weekend?
The OC Dodgers played the Indians, and the Indians would be in the 40 plus division. Okay.
So do they cross over?
And then the Angels, I mean, it's looking like it. The Angels played. Let me see. The Angels played. Where is it? The Angels played the Brewers. And the Brewers are in the 40 plus. What was the score? Okay. The Brewers beat the shit out of the Angels 21-4.
Sounds about right.
And then the Angels.
The Dodgers.
No, the Dodgers. Where is it? The Dodgers lost. Jesus. They lost 20-16.
God damn.
You might as well just put both teams in the 40 plus. They qualify as 40 plus. So,
But why would you want to have a team of 50 plus playing teams of 40 plus? That's still a pretty big jump.
I get that. However, it's only 2 teams in the division. How do you make it work? I don't.
Then you're gonna make them all 40 plus, like you said.
The only 2 teams in the division are both under
40 plus?
They're both under 500.
I can't wait till opening day at Angel Stadium. Talking about the Angels.
That's random. Bringing it back to Major League Baseball.
I love it.
We're done with Major League Baseball, Frank.
I love it.
Fuck. Pick another league. Let me see. Oh.
643. Turn 2.
I'll go to that one next.
Man, fuck you then. Why you asking me?
Man, shut up. OCRBL.
Oh, okay.
OC Rays have finally fucking lost.
Wow.
They had a win streak, right? Am I tripping?
No, I think they lost before that.
Oh, okay. So then the OC Charros did not break their streak?
Somebody else did, because I remember he had mentioned something, because we talked to Ro occasionally.
Yeah, he sends in, Jesus, learn how to type better, dude. OCRBL.com.
I want to say they lost to somebody a few weeks back or something. Or before their season ended and they won the ship.
This fucking website. I hate this website so much. Bro, the OC Rays aren't even in first place.
They had multiple losses, though.
They're 5-1 going into this week, I think.
So they have 2 losses now.
And you have the Charros at 4-0 with 1 tie. And then you have at the top of the division the Diamondbacks with 5 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. I just don't understand how. I don't know. Maybe it's a win percentage thing. But they got 2 losses. They have more losses than the 2 teams below them. Anyways, what does it matter? This is not updated. Because.
But I want to say the Rays have lost before. Maybe
not
this
I think
season.
they lost to the Diamondbacks.
Okay.
Yeah, they must have lost to the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, because I think we had mentioned it to our friend Boxcar, and we're like, "You lost today?"
Since when do you guys lose? Hey man, well I like it. I like it because now it's like let me give them a kick in the fucking ass.
Yeah.
You know, so lock in. They lost to a good team in the Charros.
Lock in, fuckface.
Lock in, fuckfaces. Aventureros are 4-0. No, 4-2. Sorry, this is the way this shit's set up. They're 4-2, and then you got the Cincinnati Reds at 3-3. And Los Maniacos 3-3. LA Redbirds 2-2. Doing their best Gator impression. La Luz 2-3. Cali Padres 2-4. Colt 45s 1-4. And the OC Aces at 0-7.
Oh God.
Should they fold their team?
Nah, I think you just have to go down. Or
They've
something.
given, oh my God, in 7 games, bro. They've given up 116 runs.
God damn, that's like almost. That's roughly like 15 runs a game.
They've only scored 16, and so they're at a negative. They're at a negative 100.
You know what that is? A team that came in thinking like, "Oh, I'm gonna get all my homies together that we played high school ball," and then
Like, oh, we're gonna run these fucking old geezers. Nope.
and then like what they don't realize,
Gotcha, bitch.
what they don't realize is that like some of the Sunday League teams in the top division are like put together in a fashion where you have dudes that they've only played varsity high school baseball, but then you have dudes on that same team that like play D1, D2, D3 baseball.
Correct.
So
What you said, little bro.
that's pretty funny. That's what it like at least looks like to me on paper.
Yeah.
They weren't ready. I'm not ready.
It wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's your update for OCRBL.
That's funny.
Gladstone / turn 2. They still got to figure out which one it is. Is it Gladstone or is it turn 2?
Yeah.
You know, because they're starting to expand. Let me see. Standings 2026 majors. You got you got a tie for first place at the top. They just started their season about a month ago. The Blazers 3-0. El Saus 3-0. Omega Ducks quack quack bitch 2-1. The Primos are 2-1. SGV Tribe is also 2-1, and then you got the Aces, Diablos, Knights, and Jesse's Toros all at 1-2. Callejeros 0-2, Mineros 0-3. Jesse's playing right now, so this will be updated later. I like it. I like where the league's going. So you guys keep up the good work over there. Anything to add to that, Frank?
No. I'm just taking it all in.
Just take it all in, Daddy. You didn't pause. RBL Ramirez Baseball League. They let me see, Ramirez. There it is. I'm glad my computer likes to remember things. You know.
Bitch ass computer.
Yeah, it's an old computer, man. 2019. You know, I still have my beefs with this. Like I'm looking at the there go the standings. Yeah, the Glendale Braves at 4-1. There was a time, Frank, when the Glendale Braves were the worst team in the planet, and now they're not. So good for them. I don't know
Sounds
this.
like the Gators.
I think this is the Potros.
Los Potros.
Los Potros, I think. Trying to zoom in on this shit. Then you have the Cholleros Baseball Club. Okay, so Glendale Braves 4-0 with the one tie. What I think is Potros at 4-2, and then you have the Cholleros at 3-2. The Jacks at 2-3-1, so 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie. The Bisons at 2-3, and the Blue Crew at 0-5 with 2 ties. We played the Blue Crew. The Blue Crew. Fuck. Why can't I get that one out? We played them in Ramirez Moneyball a couple years ago.
Oh yeah. Wasn't Gus playing for them?
Which Gus?
Boys to God?
No, that was Jimmy Johnson.
Oh,
Jimmy Johnson was on that team. Stevie was at.
No, he was there too, no?
He might have been.
I think he
you're
might
right.
have been.
You're right, bro. You're right. Let me see. We won't get into old Scabble. We will definitely not get into new Scabble because welcome. The Bell Gardens men's baseball league. I like the Bell Gardens league, bro. Fuck, my phone's gonna fuck this up again. The Bell Gardens league. Give me one second, sir. 1 second. Because they have they got their standings. Matter of fact, they actually have a game changer, which I kind of like it better. Do you like it better, Frankie?
What?
You like game changer better?
Game changer kind of like streamlines certain things, and then I feel like it keeps better track over time.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense that, like, if you do the book and you just report the score, nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah.
So you can either milk the stats, but even then, you can still milk the stats. But I feel like
Fools say you could milk the stats.
But excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's one of those things where Game Changer can hold you a little bit more accountable, but it's also very like sufficient or efficient. Efficient in the sense that it's you can do everything at once. You can keep track during the game, and then when you get towards like the end of the game, you just kind of like close everything out, call it a day. And if something was scored wrong, or for example, a certain guy was given a strikeout that didn't have one, you can always just go back in and just adjust it.
Yeah.
I think that's cool because I think for a lot of it, for like these stat rats, it's cool, right?
Right.
For me, I don't care.
I'm stat rats.
Like, I really don't care, but there's certain people that care, and they're going to be like, well, where I'm hitting this, but it's a double-edged sword when you care that much about the stats, because then when your stats are looking low, you can't complain if you're getting benched.
I agree. 1,000%.
And especially if you're using stats against certain people, but then when we bring up stats about you,
I'm hitting 308, bro. It's fine. My big fucking donut hole today against Milo did not help in my case. I think I don't know what I was before today. Doesn't matter. Because we're talking about the Bell Gardens men's baseball league. It's a quick standings check. Zacatecas is 11-2. Aztecas is 8-2-2. Peloteros, Long Beach Peloteros 9-3-1. Shout out Hoser. Linwood Pirates 7-4-1. Colt 45 6-6-1. With they had her run differential, bro. 0. They're playing mid ball.
Nice.
Shout out to them for doing their best Gators imitation. Venice Pumas at 6-7. Tomateros 6-8-1. Cuates 3-10, and the Nationals at the bottom. Well, this is bad too. The Nationals at the bottom at 0-14. Do you want to know their run differential?
Yes, I do.
It's a negative 112. Even worse than the other one I just
So
told
they've only
you.
scored how many runs?
They have scored 28 runs and allowed 140.
God.
But this is over 14 games, not 7 games. Like the OC Aces. OC Aces got to clean it the fuck up. There you go. Let me see. Swabble. Oh, dude, Swabble, bro. I forgot about Swabble. They got their podcast. Swabble.
Oh, my God.
Swabble, the podcast.
We did fucking forget that. Or we almost did.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. I have it in my notes right here, and I'm just like standings checking. Yeah, Swabble, man. They are doing their own independent podcast that will be centered around their league and only their league, and I like it. I like it a lot. We'll see. They've only done one episode, and they've talked about a couple good things. Shared it recently on the pod Instagram account. So if you want to hear it, reach out, and then I'll point you in the right direction. I think it's currently only on YouTube.
Yeah.
So, shout out Mario from Washed Up.
Oh, yeah. Washed Up.
I met Mario, great dude.
Super Mario, bro.
Super Mario. Do. And it's fitting because the Mario movie's coming out this week. The Mario.
Nice.
Super Mario
Timing's
Galaxy.
perfect.
Great timing. Good marketing. I'm looking forward to seeing where the podcast goes. Because I much prefer listening to these types of podcasts. Or it's nostalgic in a sense. It's like, I remember when, for me. 6 years ago, Frankie, starting up.
Nice.
So yeah, good luck to them in their podcast venture. I hope they do well. So if you want updates on their league and all that stuff, check them out over there. They will give it to you. Not that we won't do it here. We're a lot more brash. They're gonna keep it clean. You know, we already talked about it. They're like, hey,
we're not brash. You're more brash than I are.
I'm brash.
I try to keep it clean.
You try. Emphasis on try. Because sometimes it slips away from you, and I'm just like, got him.
My boy's cooking.
My boy's cooking over there, man. Let me see. I haven't checked in on the San Fernando Valley Baseball League. It's been a long time. I got my beefs over there. Let me see. Fucking the fucking FBL, the greatest baseball league of all time. What's the fucking website? There it is. FBLBaseball.com. No scores were input today. However, you got the California Reds still beating up on everybody. They're currently 7-1. As we said earlier, the Mayos beat the Pericos. I don't know what their score was, but they're now 6-2 in second place. Upland Mets beat the NY Yankees 7-6.
Nice.
So they're now 5-3. We beat the SoCal Royals today, making them 4-4.
Making us 4-4.
Which also made us 4-4. The Yankees lost, made them 4-4. The Hammered Heads beat the Dirtbags, that made the Hammered Heads 4-4. The IE Pirates lost to the Reds, so that puts them at 3-5. Dirtbags lost to I just said it. Fuck they lose to the Hammered Heads. 2-6, and then the Pericos are now 1-7. Very interesting season for sure. I like it. I like it a lot. Any thoughts? Any final thoughts on FBL, Frank?
I always like seeing the competitive nature of the FBL. There's certain things that need to get cleaned up, but for the most part, everybody's playing pretty good baseball.
Yeah.
It's been like week to week.
If I had a hype song, bro, I would play it right now and be like, Gators win. You know, something. I'd play something. I don't know what I just tuned.
You know what I would play?
What would you play? I would just play a hype song,
what's a good techno song?
Kind of like at a stadium when like a team hits a home run and then they play a song.
No, when you did that, it was like boom, 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 boom. Like there's a techno song that goes like that, or house, whatever.
And then you play something over it, you know?
Yeah,
fucking FBL's been fun this season. It's pretty competitive. Us and our shitty baseball field that we have as a home field. Didn't even play this week. We should.
That's why we're so good.
We're fucking because we have our own field. No,
because we play on a shitty one that nobody can deal with.
Everybody hates our shitty field. Even I hate our shitty field. I'm not gonna get into North County. What about PCBL? We haven't checked in on PCBL in a while. Let's see here. How we living, Frankie? You good? You good over there? Good, sir. All right. Interesting. I'm
trying to find that techno song I'm talking about.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Real quick standings check because they only got 7 fucking teams in this league.
This will be Boski's like win song right here.
Put it up on the mic. Bro, that's a fucking. Next time I hit home run, which is gonna be like 10 years when I'm 50. Okay, pull it off. Jesus Christ, my ears are bleeding. You want to hear something interesting?
What?
There's some interesting little shakeup here in the PCBL Majors standings. I'm just barely looking at them like, oh, interesting.
Crazy.
This is
wow.
This is wow. You got the Maniacs at the top. The Academia Maniacs. 4-1-1. Okay. Got the Drillers at 4-1-1. You notice the top 2 isn't who it should be.
Who it's supposed to be.
Because who it's supposed to be, according to logic, is Platoon. Platoon's 3-2. But
respectable.
Respectable. I'm looking at their. They played the Drillers today, which the Drillers were on top. Let me see. Yeah, the Drillers were at the top, undefeated at 4-0-1 when the day started. Platoon would have been at 2-2. But Platoon won today. They played each other. Platoon won 12-7, which keeps them from going under 500 for the first time in a long time. I don't know if ever. If ever. I would have. It would have been interesting to see if they had gone.
I would have lost money.
You would have lost money?
Because I would have bet Platoon was number 1.
Oh. Well, there you go. It would have been interesting to see the reactions if they had gone 2 and 3, but they're not. So there you go. Can they get to 3 and 4? If they get to 3 and 4, I'll take 3 shots next. What would that have to be in 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. If they get to 3 and 4, I'll take 3 shots as the episode opens up. Boom, 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 back to back. Yeah. After Platoon, it's the LA Rats at 2 and 3. CBA Tigers 2 and 3. Raptors. The Raptors are 0 and 5. What the fuck? That's another team that's usually at the top. What's going on, Frank? What's going on? I'm gonna have to. If anybody has any drama for me, send it my way. I like it my way. PCBL is done. Let me see. CBA major, and then that's a dabble. What about Sadabo? This website's a fucking pain though. SDABL1.info. How you like that? Oh, they're in their 40th year. They're in their 40th year. I like that a lot.
They're as old as you?
I'm older. I'm gonna one up them and tell them like, yo, I'm older, bro. I am much older. Sunday 18 AAA. This is the one we like. Let's see here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they got 8 teams. Remember they only had like 4?
Yeah.
Point Loma Braves 4-0.
Point Loma Braves.
Point Loma Braves. Let's go. Point Loma Braves. Sluggos at 3-0 and 3 wins, no losses, 1 tie.
Okay.
Next level, 3 and 1. Okay. San Diego Threshers, 2 and 2.
They live on.
And they live on, yes. The Clippers at 1 and 2. El Cajones, 1 and 3.
That's funny because they're from El Cajon.
El Cajones, yeah. I like that. San Diego Regulators, okay. 0-2 and 1.
Regulators mount up.
Love that. The Serpientes at the bottom, 0 and 4. Only scored 5 runs, giving up 50 in 4 games. That's tough.
Yeah.
Clean it up. What was
Fuck
that again?
face.
Clean it up. Fuckface Serpientes. They're not fuckfaces. But they seem nice.
Wow.
They seem like
now
nice
all of a
guys.
suden people are nice. Crazy.
I don't know them. I can't talk shit about them if I don't
That's
know
crazy.
them. The 25. That's a 25 AAA.
Okay.
Another top division. I mean, they might as well be in the same fucking thing. EC Royals at 4-0.
Okay.
EC Royals. Pacificos 3 and 1. Lugnuts 2 and 1. Brute Crew 2 and 1. Boneheads 1 and 3. The OGs 0 and 3. Los Vatos 0 and 3. Frank, how you like that? How you like them apples, bruh?
How do you like damn apples?
I like them apples, motherfucker. Where's my fucking San Diego Tigers? Let me see if I can find my San Diego Tigers. I think 35 AA. Yes. The Brickyard Cages are at the top at 4-0. It's not the Tigers. It's not the Aztecs. Friends of the show. Let me see. San Diego Tigers are going to be at 2 and 1 and tied for 3rd. SDABL Padres. Let me see. Backtrack. San Diego Black Sox 3-1. Dodgers 2 and 1. Aztecs 2 and 1. Tigers 2 and 1. SDABL Padres 2 and 2. The Wide Awakes 1 and 3. New Yankee 35s. The new Yankee 35s, Frank. The new Yankee 35s. 0 and 3. And they got the San Diego Aztecs at 0 and 4. So there's 2 San Diego Aztecs in this division. I don't know which one is which. Somebody please tell me. Yeah, I've always been curious about this division. One, because a good friend of ours, Brendan, he always listens to the show. He'll message me and be like, "Hey, I got you on this and this," and he sent he sent our cup check.
Okay.
Sent the cup check, and then I was like, "Yep, definitely using this," and so yeah, that's where we're at.
Nice.
Let me see. Last one, Frank, CBA major. Do you care about Okaba? Okaba wasn't supposed to have a fucking season, and then they did.
Okaba.
Okaba.
They're the ones that were disbanding, and then
They were disbanding, and then they didn't. I don't know why or why not or what the fuck, but they just didn't. The only thing I really want to touch on with the CPA is that they kind of did like a little bit of a realignment of their how they did their fucking their divisions. So they realigned their divisions. So like the bottom division used to be the special division.
okay.
Now it's the A1. So we're going to go from bottom to top. From the bottom up. A1 American and A1 National is now A1 division. Okay? So it seems like they took special, A1 National, A1 American, and made one division. Okay. Let me see now. A minor used to be the third one down. A minor is now the second one from the bottom. A major, A minor, no, double A minor, double A major, triple A major, and then the majors division, Frank. A lot of majors. Honestly, I would just call it the A1 division, A minor, A major, and then double A, triple A, and majors. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
You know, but I like it. I like the realignment. Today was their opening day. Big deal over there. They're under new management, the league. So seems like they're trying to, change some things up, and I like that. I like that a lot. I think they're trying to gain back their prestige in the area over there. I believe they're the longest running fucking dog in the background. I believe they're the longest running Sunday league out there now. So they have been for a long time. I need to get some clarification on that. But yeah, man, they had their opening day. Opening day is always fun in Sunday ball, And they got the park league. It's a park league, so there's always gonna be music and food and all that good
There's
stuff.
always gonna be fucking rowdy.
The vibes, They be vibing. They be vibing. I like that. But yeah, man, that's all I got. That's all I got. Just a bunch of standings checks. I know it's been a while since we actually really talked Sunday ball. Our game was fun today. I had a good time.
It went quick.
It went stupid quick. I was just
Like,
like, what do you mean it's the ninth inning?
When we got the last out, I'm running in, and they're like,
Bucket!
I think it was Tyler. It was like, hey, on the mound, on the mound, on the mound. And I'm like, what?
You're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, it's the ninth. And it's funny because I'm the guy in charge, but
I'm in charge now.
But the fact that I gave Angel an extra inning
Threw you off.
threw me off because I thought Magana was out there for 2, and I was like, oh, we're still short 1 because it was gonna be 3, 3, and 3.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to our guys, man. Our scrappy little bunch.
They did it. We did it.
Defensively, we played pretty good defense. Shout out to who started for us. Shout out to Luis.
Ayala,
Luis
a.k.a.
Ayala.
Ricky Lopez.
AK, yeah, that's a whole thing. He went what? 3 innings, 2 innings,
Yeah.
and 3 innings. Angel came in, went 4, and then Jesse Magana came in to close it out. Hey man, we beat the Royals on a shutout.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen too often for us, so
Because they're a good hitting squad.
good hitting squad. Milo threw all 9. Good
Yeah.
friend of ours.
They're like 800.
I'm glad we put 10 hits on him. Happy about that. So
We just put the ball in play for sure.
yeah, we put the ball in play and we caught the ball, and that's all we can really ask for from our squad, right?
Yeah.
Is your squad our squad? Over here,
It's
like
everybody's squad.
our team. Yeah, anywhere you play, that's what you want out of your team, man. But yeah, shout out to the boys. Everybody played fun. We had an injury, sucked unfortunately, but a new guy came out, popped his hammy. They said it popped. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just one of those tough injuries where a hamstring is kind of very
Weird.
It's just a weird one because it's it could just be a pop, but if you tear it, it's prolonged time out. So it's just one of those things.
Well, there you go, man. That's all I got. Had plenty of stuff. Frank's ready to check out.
Yes, I am.
Reminder, next week, no pod for Easter. So enjoy your egg hunting. Get those eggs in your mouth. I mean, find those eggs and put them in your basket. And I hope you guys have a good one. Frank, thanks as always. Love you.
Sure.
Jesse, make sure you book it. Jesse, book it. Book Yoo-Hoo. Jesse, call Yoo-Hoo and book him. I want to talk to him. Other than that, man, I got nothing else except my umpire fees. Frank, you know how much they are? These fucking bitch-ass dogs get on my nerves.
$5.
That was awkward today at the field. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that.
We won't talk about it. But anyways, umpire fees, $5. We get the fuck out of here. See you in 2 weeks. Enjoy your Easter.